Hi. If you are listening to this, my name is Kylie. Welcome Collection family. Remember, no spamming, no cursing, and please no sus comments. Remember to hit the like button, and subscribe if you are new. Corvette. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream.
Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. Yeah, all this money on me. Yeah, cash rules all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rules all around me. Out of your luck, huh? I'm that go-to when she down to come through clutch, huh? Sit round till I'm flush time. My drip, real plush, huh? Internet tea off a blue pill. Can't grip stack of the blue cheese. Turn that to a bag at a new crib. Nice big spot by the seaside. Never stressed on for a handout. Just ain't on what it be on. Just ain't on, need to be right. Yeah. Gold fronts to show the color of my soul. Cool you think you is, you got me in a mode. Where I'm from, we live and die by the code. Either that or sell your soul to get a roll. Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. Yeah, all this money on me. Yeah, cash rules all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rules all around me.
Good morning, everybody. I don't know why my camera's all messed up this morning, but we are back. What's good? Oh gosh, dropping everything, dropping my phone. What up? Good morning. Cushy Souls, you just lost your bet. What up? Good morning, everybody. Appreciate y'all tapping in as always. Someone should have bet Cushy in the chat, but someone was too late. But it's all good. Good morning. You're gonna have some tacos today, Chevy Rides. What up, dude? Deleon in the building, what's good? Reamer in the building, what's good? True Blues dropped early in Philly. Let's go. Mr. 843, what's good? RPK, Big Ron's Kicks, good morning. Juju, Mr. 843, Casanova Kane, Good Wash Details, what's good? Rojo Vision, good morning. Murr in the building, what's good? It's Taco Tuesdays. Facts, Casanova Kane, what up? Cushy, what's good? Hitman in the building. Jojo Dancer, what's good? Corrupt Korean, what's good? 490 East, good morning. Corey, good morning. Gino, Rusty Lee, what's good? Collab in the building, what's good? Tifa, good morning. LeBron announces his new team today. Does he finally? Thank goodness, dude. He finally announces it today, huh? Talk about bets. Where your boy Lester at, Rap? Tutun says. Rudy, what up? Black Belt Chris, Monte, what's good? Danny V, what's good? Good morning. What's good, everybody? What up? Deli Venom, good morning. Just lost $100 in gambling on Bitcoin. Francisco, good morning. Markin Souls, DH, good morning. GG's in the building, what's good? Frank in the building, Low in the building, George. Nobody cares about La Flop is going, DH says. No, I don't know. I'm just guessing, Tifa says. I mean, it's obviously getting closer. Like, I think it's getting closer. Like, it has to happen soon. Jinx, what up, dude? Petty Eddie, what's good? What's good? Riddle Me Kicks in the building. 27 Scoob in the building. Good morning. What up, man? Depends. Ivers to stock is gonna skyrocket. Buy stock now. Nathaniel, what up, dude? Kane's in the building. What's good? Time to make it back. Cushy Soul says. But good morning, everybody. Happy freaking Tuesday. Exclusive access hopefully goes live today, right? I mean, there should be exclusive access for the True Blue Air Jordan 3s. I don't know, you guys, anybody going for the True Blue 3s this week? Anybody going for the 3s? Anybody going for the 3s? AK67, what up? Jorge in the building, what's good? Good morning. Bro, I feel like I haven't been on JD Sports in like months. Like, every time summer comes around, dude, like I just feel like, you know, JD Sports is just on a pause because there's like nothing dropping. Yeah, I mean, there's a exclusive access EA symbol next to the shoe, so it could be that, you know, EA in store, and then if there's no in store, then there's maybe probably most likely a pre-order. You feel me? Already under retail. I'm going for the 3s. There we go. Monte says pass. I am, but I'll get them resell is for cheaper. I'll wait for the sale. Pass on them when they are on sale. I remember the last time I dropped on these dropped. Firefleet, what up, man? I got them for like $50. These were sitting the last time that these dropped. These were sitting. These weren't hard to hit at all on release day. Vinny, what up, dude? IMO Kicks, what's good? Moonlight in the building, what's good? Cop when I hit 150. I bet Pokemon MTG is way up right now with no sneakers dropping. Probably. Wouldn't be surprised. I mean, the thing is, it's like it's summertime, so it's like, you know, because there's a lot of stuff. Like when it comes to the Pokemon side, there's a lot of stuff happening. A lot of stuff dropping. So very, very soon. And the hype is going to be insane on them. So I wear a 14, and it's always hard for me too, Reamer says. I bet this is my True Blue 3s are on the way, Mike says. You know, I have to search up some stuff that I freaking ordered too. Because I had a pre-order that I purchased. And I don't even think it got shipped out yet. No, it didn't. I remember I saw my bank account getting charged. But I don't know if it got, like, shipped. No, it hasn't. What's today's date? 7/14. Yeah, it has not been shipped yet. I think the new Pokemon drop is this week, Lo says. Yeah, I'm still waiting for the pre-order that I had, like I don't even know when I ordered it. The Pitch Black. I ordered like 2. Vin, what up, dude? How's the Jaws feel? The jaw feels great, bro. The Jaws feel amazing, bro. I'm glad that I got a pair. It's summertime, so we outside. Tutun says, I wear a 14, so it's hard for me to cop. Yeah, I mean, for these ones, even if you want these in a size 14, I don't think they're going to be too bad. What'd you order? Pre-order? I pre-ordered the Pitch Black. The Pokemon Center Pitch Black. That's what I pre-ordered. But I haven't received it. You'll receive it Friday or Saturday? Okay. Yeah, I haven't got any notification. I saw a charge when I was in when I was at Disney a couple weeks back, and I was like, what is this charge for? And I was like, oh, it's from the Pokemon Center. So good morning, Rav. Get us going, Rav. Corvette. What up, bread and butter? What's good, man? Good morning. Got my confirmation email for the Collection Family cap. Thanks, of course. Yep. Already dropped I already dropped half of it yesterday. Got to drop the rest of them today. So yeah, you'll start getting updates in the next couple days. So I need the Kobe's to drop already, Frank says. Chris Montgomery, what up, man? Good morning. I thought bro said how your jaws feel for like what? No, he's talking about the jaw fours. Go Franz, doing a live stream today, Rav. Good morning. What up, big big man? What's good, dude? Probably not. I'm a little busy today. Today is very, very busy today. Tomorrow we're going to a water park tomorrow with the girls. The wifey is off, so she wanted to take the girls to one more little trip tomorrow for their nice little vacation for the summer. So dude, it's crazy because the kids start school in like a month. Like, it's insane. Like, summer's been flying by pretty damn quick. So, what up, Nam? What's good, dude? Good morning. Raph, what are your thoughts on the Jordan 11 motors? The which ones? The 11s? You talking about the monsters? Oh, the monsters. Oh, you just forgot the S. I really looked at it. The all green ones. Mo Easy Kicks. What up, dude? Morning, y'all. Hit that snooze on the notification gang this morning. Tony says. Miss Raph and the wake up song. Hey man, you telling me? What up, Rami? What's good, dude? Nah, the going down once and for all today. Tony says. Good morning, Rafi and fam. What up, Drew? What's good, dude? Good morning to you, my friend. Appreciate you tapping, and make sure you hit that like button. Okay, we'll see if exclusive access goes live, man. I'm like I told you guys, like I don't know if anybody really cares too much about True Blues, but I'm sure some of you guys in here that really want them probably gonna go after them. So I'm on your side, by the way. Tifa says. Wait, what happened? Good morning, Raph. What up, Mike? Going else? What's good, dude? Did they drop the EA alert yet? Not yet. Normally it goes 9 a.m. Eastern time, 6 a.m. PST. So it's gonna happen in like 15 minutes if it goes live. Okay. I got new music for you to ship to Rafi. You got new music. Yes, the monsters, the green joints. I already seen them. They're nothing crazy. You know, I'd rather have just Space Jams than call it a day. You feel me? Space Jams and call it a day. You're just talking about the whole Frank and Ramen thing yesterday. Corny as hell, bruh. Probably just True Blues for my son for school. What up, Jeffrey? What's good, dude? I just sold mine last year, so I gotta have these. I have a feeling they will only do ship to me on these. Want people to come in store. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised because the summer has been kind of slow. I mean, it's gonna pick up. I feel like it's busier. It's busier in store versus like online stuff during this time, because like when everyone's out and about, like obviously they're gonna get a little bit more traffic in store versus what people want to see online. That's just how I look at it. You feel me? Like I don't think anyone really cares of what's dropping on the sneakers app. I mean, I feel like the bin 23 8s, I think those are gonna what's it called, not restock, but they're gonna sell out next week. So I don't know. I haven't checked, bro. I haven't checked the True Blue Air Jordan 3s if they're under retail or not. I figured that they are. I feel like most GRs are going for under retail. I'm telling you, bro, like the resellers are just the only thing that's selling right now is just Mind Slides. That's it, bro. Mind Slides are the only thing that could help for some of these resellers, dude. There's nothing really. All the GRs are not going for anything. Maybe bins if anybody goes for bin 23s, but other than that, like it's really nothing, you know. My paint is cracking on my pair, so perfect time to drop. Your paint is cracking on your pair, so perfect time to drop. Firefleet says this will be the back to school shoe. It's too easy of a colorway. Those monsters Jordan 11 remind me of the Jalen Hurts green 11 PEs. Definitely need those. Go Birds. What up, Rob the Beard? Yeah, one of my local tier zero is doing a raffle for the pairs of mines. Crazy, man. Now boutique stores are gonna get Mind Slides. That means they're finally gonna get more and more. Soon enough, Mind Slides are gonna be at JD Sports. So the threes are $30 under retail. I mean, if you get the threes at StockX, if they're $30 under retail, you're basically gonna pay a little bit over retail if you buy it on StockX. So I mean, if you go on JD Sports, you could use your coupons. You could absolutely use your coupons. Absolutely. Threes are under $50 on your $50 on your size, or 50 under on your size. Oh, yeah, I'm good, bro. Mirror's going up, Jojo Dancer says. Quick question, chat. Anyone know how to prevent the swoosh from cracking on the Kobe 6? You can't. It just happens, bro. It just happens. It just happens. You can't stop that from not cracking, bro. For the Kobe 6s, it just happens. The more you wear them, Eventually it's gonna come off. Like on my medial side of my my reverse Grinches, like it's cracking pretty bad, but it's because you're wearing them. So it's basically paint. You can't really restore it. You just gotta let it happen. What's the tier 0 stores? Let us know when there's where to sign up. Murals last night $4.91. Scott G says maybe people are starting to sleep on them, bro. Who knows? Because they were limited when they first dropped, right? Like these were pretty limited, and maybe people are changing their minds now that the prices are going up. I mean, in my size, they're still under retail. Like certain sizes are like, you know, a little bit over $300. The asking $13,341. I don't know, bro. Sneakers is just weird, bro. It really is. It really is, dude. There's like, just yeah. Let's see. No laughing today, Rami. Oh my gosh, dude's gonna look. Rami's gonna get butthurt over that for a long time. DH. He's gonna get butthurt for a long time for that one. Miro's at World of the Flight right now, Reamer says. When does EA start for us, the threes? Probably at 6 a.m. In 10 minutes. In 10 minutes. In 10 minutes. In 10 minutes. 10 minutes. We'll see if EA goes live. Dude, my, I think this is like cotton candy. It tastes like cotton candy, bro. Alexander, what up, man? Good morning. Good morning, man. What up, what up, what up? Haven't bought sneakers in so long. Feels like I'm going through a withdrawal, John DC says. Dude, it's because it's summer. That's why. It's summertime. I got your back, Rami. Don't worry. Oh my gosh. Funny as fuck, bro. I'm in the NY, so 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Eastern time, 6 a.m. PST. What's up, Rap? What up, Alex? What is it? Is it nighttime in Japan or what? I'm drinking a Red Bull this morning, bro. I was tired as hell. I was tired as hell, dude. What up? What are you drinking? I'm drinking a Red Bull, bro. Drinking a Red Bull. Low over 300 for the Mural 7s after fees. People barely breaking even, W Rod says. We got 9 minutes. You're funny, bro. Yeah, Rami's even funnier, bro. You guys are sleeping on the New Balance A6 if you're not buying shoes and are going through withdrawals, bro. But you know what, DJ, you know what everyone's waiting for? The next shoe that resells, bro. That's what everyone's waiting for, is the next shoe that resells. That's it. They're waiting until the next one. Okay, next one. The next one. Good morning, amazing. What's good, dude? Not selling my Miros, just price watch, and Scott G says. What up, J Boy? What's good, dude? What up? Be best. What up? Smash that like button if you haven't already, people. Be best. What up? Woo, 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 woo. It's almost 10 p.m. there. Yeah, Miros run small, half size, full size up. Still on some Ghost energy drink this morning at the Gymnasio. You still lifting 120 you're still benching 125, Tifa, or what? You know what Tifa said one time, chat? You know what Tifa said? Like deadass on VC on Discord one time. He says, "Hey Raph, if you ever come to SneakerCon LA, I'll be your security guard, man. I'm 5'6" and I bench 125 pounds." Man, listen, I'm definitely hiring you, Tifa. New York Dad, what up, man? Good morning. What's up, dude? What up, New York Dad? Synergy, good morning, fam. What up, Synergy? What's good, dude? Paid $232 for the Murals in my size. Teddy says $232 is not bad. That's $20 under retail. So I'm talking about steals and deals. Steals and deals. That is what I'm talking about. Big love, Raph. Good morning. What up, B-Bass? Woo, woo, woo. My boy New York Dad in the motherfucking building. What up, New York Dad? What's good, dude? Like I said, congratulations on your grandbaby, by the way, bro. For real, for real. Congratulations, my guy. Really, really happy for you. I feel like New York Dad, I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, now that you got all your grandbabies, dude, I feel like you mellowed down a little bit, my guy. I'm not gonna hold you. Feel like you mellowed down a little bit, you know? So, you know what I'm saying? Which is fine. It's a good thing, you know? Once you're surrounded by, like, family, you got babies around, it's like, all right, man, I need to chillax, you know? Morning, family. What up, Borrowed Kicks? What's good, dude? 60 pounds bench, you meant. Shadow says. 135 pounds now. I can only get stronger, Tifa says.
Top of the morning, time to lock in on True Blue 3s.
Sean for the 9-month 3 up top of the morning. Morning time to lock in on True Blue 3s, Sean says. What up, dude? Shout my boy Sean for the 9-month 3 up, my guy. What up, what up, what up, what up? I'm 5'9" with registered hands. There you go, TJ. That's what I'm talking about. What up, Bald Kicks? What's good, dude? It's 135 now. I can only get stronger, Tifa says. There you go. That's what I'm talking about, Tifa. Thanks. I'm not on my rah-rah shit no more. That's what I'm talking about, bro. You see what I mean? That's good for you, the New York Dad, man. I'm happy for you. Came a long way, bro. Dead ass. Came a long way, my dude. Can you give my cousin a shout out? His name is Mark. I'm introducing him to your channel. We got another Mark, huh? Not Mark from the gym. Where's Florida at? I know he's gonna love this one. Give his cousin a shout out. His name is Mark. What up? We got plenty of Marks. What up, Chevy Rides cousin Mark? JJ, what up, man? What up, Raph? You ever regret selling pairs? Just picked up a reverse Grinch DS. Traded the new Travises and some undefeated 4s. I'm not really, bro. I mean, sneakers come and go, bro. Like, they come and go. Like, I don't know. Like, I like, listen, for me, like, I care in a sense, but at the end of the day, like, they're just sneakers. Like, bro, they're just shoes. You'll get them back eventually. You'll get them back eventually. There he is. Extra, of course, bro. Of course. I'm 5'8", 175 pounds. Perfect weapons, Gaji says. A bunch of Marks. Taking applications for a bodyguard, TJ says. There we go. 5'4", can bench 125. I promise y'all don't want no problems. He says. Rap predictions for the final on Sunday. Who's gonna be in it? You talking about for the World Cup? Talking about the World Cup, bro. Hopefully it's not Argentina, nor I hope it's not England. Okay. According to Z Sneakerhead, the KD5s are returning next year. The fine photo says they have to. With the momentum that Nike has with like Nike basketball, like I wouldn't be surprised. Like Nike basketball, like in my personal opinion, this might be a hot take. Nike basketball is doing way better this year than Jordan's. Like I don't know if that's a hot take or not. I think I might double back and grab the Bugs Bunny Jordan 8s RAF AK67. Very, very, very true. They come in and go. Ended up selling the collection 3 days later to buy a house. There we go. That's what you need to do, bro. Sometimes, bro. Like when shit just sits, like sometimes like sneakers could be an investment, especially if like you have a lot of shit in your collection that you're just constantly like building up that has a little bit over resell and stuff like that. That's how I look at my collection. Like I wouldn't sell my personal collection for retail. Like I have a bunch of shit that has good amount of resale, and like me personally, I like to invest in my personal, even though I still wear them. Like I know that I could just like move them and then, you know what I'm saying, and make a little bit of money. But like that's how I look at it. That's how I did it to my collection multiple times. You know, if it's something that I don't want, y'all could have it. But if it's my personal, yeah, like it's not gonna be easy for me just to let it go for retail. It's just not, you know. Rap, people saying LeBron might have made an announced a decision at Fanatics Fest this week. Bro, I don't know why he's got to make it a big deal. Like as much as like I could respect LeBron's game and stuff like that, dog, just tell your agent and whatnot. They just know. I think the NBA is telling him they were ready for this shit, bro. Like at the end of the day, LeBron knows this is a business. Adam Silver knows this is a business. They know that they're gonna get the amount of views, the amount of clicks, the amount of attention, and they're making this, everything is sponsored. Especially LeBron's announcement, everything is sponsored, bro, in some way, somehow. You know, it's a business at the end of the day, and people have to understand that. Like, for me, as like just just looking at it, it's like, bro, just announce it and call it a day. But like if they make a whole like thing about it, then like yeah, that means like sponsors, Adam Silver's involved, like he wants this shit to be a big thing so they could get as much viewership as possible. Just how it goes sometimes, man. There's probably extra money that's getting into his pocket, but like if you do this, we'll give you that. If you do it this way, we'll give you this. There's a lot of things. It's 2026, dude. Like it happens. He will exit out. It could be not. It's not him. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's probably not him. Like they're probably telling him to wait. I'm telling you, bro. Like it's probably not him. I promise you that. If he wanted to make an announcement, he'll probably just do it. Like okay, I'm going here. But like dead ass, like it's 100% not him making that decision. Like he knows where he wants to go. It's like okay, like his agent's like yo, like just we gotta wait. Let's wait. So I don't think he's controlling to when exactly he wants to make that announcement, chat. I really don't think. I know people were made when he juked them with that Hennessy partnership announcement. Bro, it's all business, dude. Like people don't really realize that. They just, I'm sure a lot of you guys probably could understand that's probably how it goes, but like hold on, I gotta log in on my JD Sports, dude. It's been a minute. I gotta log in. Did anyone get EA? Was there EA? Did EA go live? I can't even log in. EA 0 points in store. Is it? Let's see. He's going to Philly on August 1st. I got no EA. 0 EA. EA's live. Okay, EA's live, chat. I got 0 EA. Media needs a buzz. I do agree with Austin Rivers on one thing. Why does LeBron agent have us podcast when no other agent does it? Because it's all business. Like you guys have to realize that, man. It's all business, dude. It's all money involved, like everything in that sort, dude. So like that's how sport. I'm sure it is across the board. Like with all other sports, baseball, football, all the same thing. I wouldn't even buy these on drop date. Just wait on the clearance. Got it confirmed. 0 points, man. You need 0 points. I didn't get no EA, bro. I didn't get shit, dude. Got him a size 11.5. Copped in a size 12. We'll be using points. EA is in store. It's 0 points. It's 0 points. So it kind of makes sense in a sense, that it's 0 points. Ain't nobody's going to spend like 2,000 points on these joints if they're under retail. I'll tell you, like, a lot of these sports, not sports, but a lot of these sneaker stores, like, they know what's hype and what's not, right? Like, there's going to be times where, like, you see GRs that will be, like, 1,500 points just because they need to get people active, in a sense, to spend their points. But, like, if it's 0 points, they know they ain't going to, no one ain't going to buy that shit, bro, if it's 0 points, or if it's not 0 points. I'll catch the 2 blues and 160 on the Navy exchange. You might as well. Tell you, like, I wouldn't be pressed. The only shoes that I would be like very like, okay, like I gotta enter multiple raffles is the Air Jordan 11 Space Jams and the Bread 4s. Like I honestly, chat, think those are the last 2 GRs in 2026 that will have you forced to enter a bunch of raffles. That's the only 2 shoes. Everything else is a snooze. Like there should be 0 difficulty to go for any GRs the rest of the way. Like 0 difficulties. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys could agree with me or disagree. I just don't think like I could see GRs like making some sort of like aftermarket comeback. Like I just don't see it anytime soon. Like when it comes to GRs in general. Like, I just don't see it at all. Like, at this time around, like, the way the market is going, the way, like, a lot of these retailers are probably selling through StockX under retail. That's why you see a lot of these shoes under retail. It's working out for them because that's the only way that they could move pairs. Like, literally the only way. The only way. lot of people on StockX constantly buying. That is the only way to. That's why StockX is like they keep upgrading a lot of their stuff. You know, they already doing mystery boxes. They're gonna do live streams and stuff like that. Like it's gonna keep going. It is smooth sailing from here. It is. It really is. Like I just don't think. Like I feel like Bread 4s is gonna be the second, and then Space Jam's gonna be the hardest one out of the two. Like Space Jams 100% are gonna be the hardest one to scoop up versus the Bread 4s. But if you try, you will succeed. Okay. Really hope Bread 4 Space Jams be easy cops. If you try hard enough, Sean, you will get them. Trey says these 2-3s are a must cop. They did a great job and better quality than the last pair, even the old box. Trey Miner says. Bread 4s are dropping on Black Friday. I don't even need Space Jams, Air Ace says. Let's see. Kobe 5's Lower Marions almost $400 in my size. Scott G says. Yeah, I mean, some Kobe's are definitely going to go up eventually. You know, people are sleeping on in the beginning, and then eventually it'll go up. That's how I feel about the Rookie of the Year, Caitlin Clark 5s. Those are going to slowly go up in my size. I already know it. Sneakers are dead. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say sneakers are dead. I think people are still buying. I just think it's a buyer's market. It's just like reselling is like, it's definitely died down a bit, like dramatically. I mean, it's summertime, so that's kind of how it goes. But I'm pretty sure when it comes to wintertime, there's going to be stuff that will resell just because people got money to spend. Holiday season, you guys already know, you know. So it's like this time around, I just feel like at the end of the day, GRs are just, that's why people are just moving on with different things, because at the end of the day, it's like market is, you know, kind of defines of how the sneaker community kind of moves in a sense. Like, you know, like that's why it's easier. I say this all the time. It's easier for big brands that, or not big brands, but big resellers that have a platform that built their platform from the bottom up. You know what I'm saying? That built good clientele because they have good clientele. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a lot of the big resellers will tell you, hey man, business is booming for them. Business is booming. It's consistent. You know, we're doing well. It's not as good as the other months, but we're still doing decent because they built their platform from, you know, from the bottom up. Like they're going to keep having clients to come into them buying shoes from them. That's why it's like sometimes during these slow times, this is a perfect time to like really build your brand to see how you could reach to an audience, you know, more audience or a different audience, you know. What's up with the Stanley Cup World Cup giveaway on JD Sports? I haven't seen that. Sneakers ain't dead. I got a lot of people being more selective, Tutun says. What up, Kenny? What up, N Gang? Do you guys think they will release the Jordan 13 Breads next year? I don't know. I feel like that already dropped. 13 Breads? Or are those the like Cherries 13s or the Chicago 13s? Kobe 10's return, Frank says. Frank, I promise you this, dude. Kobe 10s will not make any noise, man. They didn't make noise when they first dropped. They won't make noise when they redrop. Trust, bro. I mean, it's a great shoe, but if they release Kobe 10s, it will not do any noise. That I remember when Kobe 10s first dropped, dude. That shit went straight to the outlets. And the way the sneaker game is when it comes to Kobe's right now, yeah, 10s are for sure not going to hit. This one right here, Stanley Cup giveaway. I don't know. You got to spend 250 points. It's true, Frank. I had like 6 pairs of Kobe 10s, dude. All of them I purchased from Nike outlets, all of them. I thought we were sneakerheads, not fake resellers. Who cares about the money? They're classic shoes that we love. The resell shit is Hook Boy talk, Trey Miner says. Yeah, I mean, in a sense, yeah, I'm sure. I mean, but the thing is, like, people still talk about resell at the end of the day, which, you know, it is what it is. You know, I get what you mean, because it's nice because we see sneakers sitting and you can buy whatever you want, bro, at the end of the day. right? Like if shoes that are available, you know, that's just how it is when it comes to the sneaker game. You feel me? Like that's just how it is, man. It's weird sometimes, bruh. You know, because like for me, like I don't really care too much about like hitting like the hypest stuff anymore. Like I would care less. But like we always get to a point like this where like it's like, everything is break, sneakers are dead, like these are trash, nobody wants them. And then when it comes to a limited shoe that people can't hit and people want, everyone starts to break down. You know, it's like rap. They should have dropped more pairs of these. This Nike is stupid. Like, what are they doing? Like, this is what the people want. Why they can't listen? It's like you can't get whatever you want at the end of the day, bro. Like, life's not fair. Okay, just because you see all the rest of the shoes, they release so many of these and they make these limited. Like, I mean, you should have bought all the other stuff, maybe. I don't know. Like, that's just how it goes, bro. I don't know. That's just how the game works. Feel me? Like, they got to make certain shoes limited to build up demand. They can't just release 500,000 of each shoe that everybody wants. Like, sometimes, like, you know, limited edition stuff is needed in a space. Like, it really does. It doesn't even have to be sneakers, right? Like, it's any collectibles. Like, there's always that limited edition sneaker that is, you know, that nobody can get and it's hard to hit. And if you hit it, it's like, oh shit, I hit the most. You know what I mean? Like, that's how it is sometimes, bro. The shoes you want are always in StockX and GOAT. Nike taking control of the market back. Rap, did you get EA for the threes? No, I didn't. I didn't get an EA. Some people resell buns, but to each their own. Tune says. Yes, I got EA for the in-store pickup. Only went up to a size 13 though. But I mean, eventually, do you know what I'm saying? Like, we'll have another year where, like, you know, it'll start to pick up. You know, I just feel like 2026, I feel like half of the year was pretty good. It's easy to say because we're in the summertime. So, but yeah, just reserved. What up, Jake B? What's good, dude? Just reserved. What does that mean? Oh, you're talking about for the threes. What up, Jake B? What up, Frank the Bank? Some shoes don't need to build up hype like Travis's. Yeah, some of them just naturally have hype, you know, and you're not wrong. Like, there's just shoes that don't really need to get pushed too much because at the end of the day, people will just gravitate to the hype anyways, you know. Like, people will absolutely gravitate to the hype. It's not easy to figure out, especially if you're Nike. Like, if I was Nike, be like, bro, you don't need... You know what I mean? You don't need too much hype around Travis Jordan 1 lows because we all know that people will, you know, you feel me? Selling buns, the oldest profession. What's up, Average Joe Shoes? Good morning. They stopped having size 14 at my store. We don't buy overpriced shoes from Fake X. Sorry, Trey Miner says. What the heck? What is up, Ralph? What up, Salvador? I don't mind resells. I don't like backdooring, Mike says. I'm happy. I love Chicago ones. Lots of bought. I'm still gonna cop at retail. Just don't want to wait for the sale. Astro Black says. Travis sitting in Asia. It's crazy because like you don't see a lot of resellers anymore buying in bulk in GRs anymore. It used to be like some still do it depending on what GR, but like that's why a lot of retailers probably had to like really go a different route to sell a lot of their GRs now through StockX under retail. Like. They have to. You know what I mean? Like, they honestly have to because there's just no movement. Resellers are not wanting to buy, you know, pay overpriced GRs just to sell them to make like $10 because they're already under retail on StockX. So what's the point? You know, like I would say the GRs that a lot of the resellers are going to be buying is just Bread 4s and then 11s. That's it. You may see like maybe Chrome 8s. I don't know. Like they'll be like here and there might be some GRs, but I don't see it as much. I really don't. I used to see it like in the last couple years, but like now I don't see this. The resellers that I follow, I don't see them posting like the new upcoming GRs that are coming out. Hey, if you need a pair, I got them in hand now for this X and Y price. Like I don't see that anymore. I really don't. Nothing resell until 2027, Tifa says. Who knows, bro? Who knows? Nike has a plan. Who knows what it is, man? It is what it is. We'll be keeping track of what's going to be dropping. That's it. You grabbing a pair of these True Blue 3s, Raph? I'm not as excited about these as I usually am. I love the reimagined 3s and the black cements, but aren't hitting the same. Dog, we're getting the white cements next year, you know? Like, we got the reimagines back in 23 of the white cements, and now we're getting them again next year. It's only been 3 years. Like, people can be like, oh, it's just it's a reimagine wrap. No, it's the same shit, bro. It's like reimagine, white cement, same shit, bro. They're still dropping them again. Snyder's still kicking. He's been quiet. Scott G says, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. Well, good morning. What's up with the Free the Youth? I haven't seen anything with that, man. What up, Franny? What's good, dude? Nike trying to release Fanatic 4 shoes. Not gonna help, because she says you can get Adam to jump on the whole sell your Jordans now thing. Tony says, well, yeah, because like they're just gonna keep re-retroing the same shit. You know what I mean? Like, they're just gonna keep re-retroing. That's why I'm saying there's no point of doubling up of any GR. There's no point. There's absolutely no point of doubling up on GRs anymore. It's just not. It's no point, because they're gonna re-retro it eventually, man. Okay. I love my reimagined 3s and 1s. Been dumping my Jordans when I can, Cushy says. Still have my reimagined 3s, white cements in a decent condition, Clear Mind says. Jordan Brand needs to bring back the Jordan 10 Chicagos with the 45, Mike says. It says Average Joe called Shoe Palace, and they still have a size 11, the foams. Go, go, go. Yeah, he hit me up yesterday. I'm telling you guys, anybody hitting me up for foams, I'm not going out there, bro. I already got two. All right, I already got a lot of people hitting me up about it, and I don't really have time to really focus on going out there and grabbing shoes, bro. Didn't people defend resellers saying we need resellers to give you access to your shoes you can't grab? Look at the scene now. The resellers aren't buying everything up, and everything is an easy cop now, W Rod says. And people just still don't want it. People still don't want it, bro. One of my biggest gripes with Jordan Brand is we keep getting the same colorways. I mean, there's nothing more that they could do. Like, the only thing that's really carrying Jordan Brand is collabs and just like OG retros. It just depends on the colorway. Like, that's the only thing that's really carrying them. Like, they can't drop, respectfully, they just can't drop an 8, a 9, you know, a 7, a 6, unless it's a limited edition shoe, right? You feel me? Per dollar, the band lows are the best value to come out this year. Lavitina says, what's up, Raph? And Sneakers App doing an early drop today at 10 a.m. Is Sneakers App doing an early drop today? No, they're just dropping the True Blue Air Jordan 3s. True Blue Air Jordan 3s, bro. True Blue Air Jordan 3s. EA on JD Sports. No early drops on Sneakers App. Jordans are just uncomfortable. Yeah, to some, but I feel like people buy Jordans because they just like wearing them. It's not like you're wearing Jordans like for hours, you know? You only wear them for a few hours wherever you gotta go, and then you come back home. Like, your feet will be fine, you know? Rami's guy in Vegas said he has a full-size run. Tyler says they could keep them all, bro. I don't know. I don't really care too much about. I know, I'm telling you, bro, like, people are like really, really wanting those foams. I guess they're sitting at Shoe Palace. Those what are those called? The Victor something? Those Victor foam posits? Like, yeah. People want them heavy. Like, heavy. You see what I mean when it comes to a limited edition? Like, when it comes to limited stuff or like things that are limited edition, people are gonna want them. And that's just a perfect example. Like, then that's okay. If you want a limited edition sneaker, that's cool. You know, like, that is another example. It's like you only could buy them You know, unless you're out here. I don't even know if those foams will drop on Sneakers app. I don't think they will. I don't think they will. I don't think they dropped the last one on Sneakers app. The white with the I don't know, the one that dropped here out here in Vegas. I don't know. I don't know. Fives are like bricks compared. I wear my kicks all day. Loosen all y'all down strings. FOMO posits. Nobody heard of damn shoes till it resold. Yeah, I bet you, I don't think people would care about it if it didn't resell. Respectfully. Look at this. True Blue Air Jordan 3s. Rav, you look bored? Nah, dude, I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. It's early. Bro, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. True Blue ice cream truck pulled up to a World of Flight Philly to celebrate the return of True Blue Air Jordan 3s. Remember what I told you guys. Remember what I said about ad marketing, commercials, like I'm telling you guys just right now, like that was the plan for Jordan Brand and Nike in the last couple years, and I called this shit, bro, what they were gonna do. Like more pop-ups, more marketing on social media, because everyone's on social media, so they're putting a lot of their coins into really just marketing a lot of their stuff. Raph, the Dove Total 90 soccer shoe dropped on GOAT today. Only 300 pairs. Rami, what? The DOAF Total 90 soccer shoe? Bro, respectfully, like I've been saying this, I don't really care about any of the soccer shoes, bro. Like that's why I didn't really care about even Travis soccer shoes. Like I think the World Cup is cool. I think a lot of the merch was dropping was cool. But like I think it was, you know, it's cool to see, like, you know, people love it, but like, dang, I just really don't care. Like I get it, like they're limited, you know, but like I don't know. I don't know. Maybe because I was like, maybe I don't play soccer, so it's like I don't need to really gas up a soccer shoe. You feel me? Like I don't know. That's how I look at it when it comes to like the 90s soccer stuff. Like I think it was nice. I just don't see myself wearing them. That's it. That's what I'm saying. Remember, the limited edition stuff. People catch their eyes on you know, on limited things, like, oh shit, now I want them. You feel me? And like I said, that is okay. It's the company programming, at least from ruined Oregon PEs forever. Y'all can't even dribble and run at the same time, and now going for soccer shoes. Tooth says True Blues never sold out anyway. Waste of time and money. Jojo Dancer says. I mean, if they want them, you feel me? I mean, that's the whole point of when it comes to re-retroing stuff. You know, it eventually happens. People wear them, beat up. It's like, okay, here comes a fresh pair. You know what I mean? The True Blue Air Jordan 3s is always going to be a classic. It really is. Like, I had the 2013 pair. Or no, not the 2013 pair. It was like a while back ago, the older pair. I had that pair, and I had the recent pair. Like, I've owned this pair twice in my lifetime. So I'm saying, bro, like whoever runs Nike, no offense, dude, they're a bunch of idiots. 100% I agree with you. Like, I don't know how they don't understand how like social media works. Like, I really don't. Like, I really genuinely don't get it. Like, in my personal opinion, like, I've said this before. There's a lot of influencers that I like see on social media that me personally don't deserve to get a seated pair. Like, there's plenty of pairs that get seated around. Like, I just feel like some of them don't deserve it. Like, what the fuck? Like, I was like, bro, you got a lot of different influencers on social media that I feel like I could point out, be like, dude, this person deserves to, like, hey, send this motherfucker a pair, because they'll probably put a better review than someone that doesn't really post any sneakers on their social media platform, that just opens it up on their IG like story and just says, yo, thank you, instead of making any, you know what I'm saying, any other content of that shoe or that package. Like, bro, like, I could point out some people that don't deserve it and a lot of people that definitely deserve it, bro. Like, it makes zero fucking sense. Like, I feel like at this point, I don't even think they need to seed anything, bro. I just think they are doing it because they probably have the funds and they have a budget. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't think that Nike really gets it. Like, even, especially some of these sneaker companies. Because at the end of the day, I told you guys, like, it's not what you know. It's not what you know. It's who you know. Period. That's it. It's not what you know. It's who you know. Rahus, what up, man? Any names, Frank says. I can't believe Jordan played in these True Blues, Jay says. We're still running things like they're at Nike. I just don't think they get it, bro. Like, I've talked to, like, you know, my local boutique store about it too. It's like, Nike just does not get it, bro. Nike just does not get it. I don't think they do. And plus, they have social media, like, you know, they have people that run social media and watches. Like, I don't, like what they said whenever, who said that? There was an interview that went out. You know how, like, there's a bunch of people that go out to Nike headquarters and they talk to all the, you know, the Nike peeps and out there. They said, like they said, they create the sneaker. We create the culture. The people that are the consumers, we create the culture. Obviously, they don't know anything that goes on, bro. They just create the shoe. Like, obviously, they're pointing out the people, the consumers, the social media outlets. We create the culture, but they just create the sneaker. Bro, I get that, but sometimes you have to be paying attention what's kind of going on social media. Not saying that they don't, but, like, why would Nike pay influencers that are dumb enough to work for free, Ike says. Why would Nike pay influencers that are dumb enough to work for free? Oh, they're not paying these influencers, bro. They're just, you just send them to shoe and they're, you know what I mean? They'll just review it. Nike's smart. Like, they know what they're doing. They don't need to pay these influencers. All they have to do is just send some sneaks, bro. Hey, man, they could send me some sneaks. I'll do some. Hey, man, listen, I'll do a review with no socks, so they know I wear my stuff, huh? Always wild that not a single seated person outside of me ever shows on feet pics of pairs. Just do the lazy inbox review and call it good. Let's see, Raph, we don't know what we're talking about. We don't have a college degree. You don't even have, listen, nowadays, bro, you don't need a college degree. You don't. You just gotta know somebody. That's it, dude. Like, you just gotta know somebody. You gotta, especially, like, you just gotta look cute, bro. You gotta look cute. You gotta be, you know, gotta be on your hands and knees for the right people. Okay? That's it. Period. You just gotta know. You wonder why, like, this is what I've noticed as, like, just a sneaker YouTuber, is that only people will only mess with you, like, the sneaker community now in today's space will only mess with you because you have not clout, but you have connections. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't even have to like really ask or anything like that. You just see it, bro. You just see it. Like, that's why certain people will only be friends with certain, like, I can be friends with this motherfucker because this person knows this person. This person knows that person. You know what I mean? That's the whole point of networking, right? That's how it is. It's like, okay, all right, I'm a comment. I'm gonna engage in their post because I know they are plugged in with this X and Y. Like, Man, it's everywhere. If you have something to offer, Tifa says, sometimes like that. And if you don't, if they're not benefiting off of it, then it goes ghost, bro. You don't hear from them. Networking, that's the way you network sometimes. People, hey man, listen, sometimes you got to move a little bit different. That's why you got to keep your circle tight, bro. Okay, no socks is a crazy word, Kane says. Or you have something to offer, raw hands and knees like your ring camera, Frank says. Oh, wow. Your ring camera. Dante, what up, man? That's just how it goes, bro. Hit that like button. Make sure you guys run it up for the one time, bro. Hit it for the one time. Facts, people just hate on you because you got great sneakers on your feet, Trey says. This life is a game, and chat we must play. Hey, listen, what do they say, Williams, man? Listen, you gotta be playing some chess, bro. You gotta be playing some chess. Can't be playing checkers out here, bro. It's too easy. It's too easy, man. But no, at the end of the day, it's like the ad marketing, you know, with sneakers, like it's gonna happen, bro. Like this is where it's at. Like that was Nike and Jordan Brand's goal for like the next couple years, was putting a lot of their coins into like things like this, pop-ups, pop-ups, events, now all that sort. Like just wait until Complex Con. I'm telling you guys this right now, bro. Y'all, people are gonna be hating LA. People already hate LA to begin with. You hate LA? Hey, listen, the shit that I already heard. Or the shit that I already heard that's going down at Complex Con LA this year, all I gotta say, man, listen, just be ready if you're going. The shit that I heard, the shit man, listen, it's a lot. People are gonna be like, LA got everything. This is dumb. Like you're gonna hear all types of people saying that. Seth follows great because he doesn't rely on Nike. Seth made his own path, Ike says. Sometimes it's best to do that, to be in your own lane, especially when you have a platform like Seth Fowler does. Sometimes it's just at the end of the day, he looks at it is like he's just a consumer like everybody else. Seth is a good guy. He's a good people. So exactly, only Jordans that are hot are the collabs and networking, Dante says. Checkers champ here. Kane says, hey man, listen, I like Cali for all right, let's go. Cass says, JR and I are ready. Pew Pew says, there we go. Seen another Freddy Krueger movie coming out, Moonlight says. But all I'm saying, chat, is like then the whole like ad marketing stuff is gonna keep going. Like Travis does it. He doesn't even need it, but like they always put coins and like money into Travis stuff. So it's like it's gonna happen. Like all the stuff that we saw last year, I was like, man, this shit gonna roll over the next couple years. So will there be any Travis drops at Complex Con? I don't know. That one I did not hear. So yo, Raph, land me your clout to Charlotte so she can let Alexis know I exist. Nam says, it's funny, Nam. I forgot to mention, Charlotte, she DM'd me the other week, bro. She needed some healing, so I had to reply. You feel me? I replied on her little post, and she was like, she's doing well. This is all I gotta say. Hey man, listen, I got you, Nam. Question about Complex Con. You see the VIP tickets are at $800, includes concerts for both nights. Not interested in that, but hate to miss out on VIP. Probably just getting 2 days convention only tickets. Thoughts? Obviously the VIP comes with the $800 if you get general admission. So from my experience from Complex Con, I've went to 2 already. Obviously both were in Las Vegas that I attended to. The first one, the VIP treatment is that like you get into the concert, but like it's sectioned off from general admission. So general admission, I believe, is still allowed to watch the concert from the first one, but they section off. So there's like a VIP section where you could actually get in front of the stage, versus like if you're general admission, they cut it off so you're all the way in the back. But still, the view is still really good, but everyone is standing. Not sure how it's going to be in LA. I'm sure it's going to be different. But they did that back-to-back years. But the Travis one, that was the only one that, in the Don Toliver one, that I actually showed up to. The other ones I did this year, I didn't. But I would say that like the way it is, so if you, this is my, okay, this is what, if you're trying to get in as early as possible, okay, if you know, this is the secret, okay, anybody that's attending Complex Con, if you know a vendor, okay, if you know a vendor, that is gonna be who you want to get your hands and knees for. Okay, because there's obviously a worker line. Everything's all divided, bro. Everything is all the entrances are different for each, depending what ticket you get. Like general admission's got to be the worst one because you're the last one to get in there, right? If you're a vendor, you could go in and out before VIP, even media. If you're a VIP media, dude, the vendor passes get you in and out before the event even starts. That's why when I got through and I had a media pass, like, people were already in line for the vans. Like, that line was stupid long. I can't imagine what the Hellstar was looking like, the Nike line. I can't imagine how all the lines were even looking like. Because when I got in there as a media pass, the doors opened and there was already like 100 people in line. Why? Because those people already got the vendor passes. They probably got plugs. They probably got like friends and family or whatever, whoever is vending that got a vendor pass. That got in to get in that line. I think this time, from what I've heard, it's a lot more strict. So I don't know how it's going to be in LA. I only could talk for Vegas. It happened every single year. Like if you're a VIP media, I promise you, if you pay for VIP, by the time you get to those places that you want to stand in line for, that line is going to be long as shit. You better sprint. You better run. You better have your running shoes. Do not wear Jordans that day. Wear some running shoes, bro. Because I promise you, when those doors open for media passes and VIP, people are going to be sprinting. It happens every single year. I mean, for the last 2 years that I showed up, especially Travis, people were booking it, bro. Because those lines were ridiculous. Those lines were dumb long. For Spider, for the Travis line, his actual merch in the little pyramid area, like that was a 5-hour wait. Like, so like, is VIP worth it? In a sense, yes and no. If you want to, go to the concert, sure, it's up to you. But like I said, you got to be there all day, obviously. But yeah, I would say that if you know somebody like a vendor, that's the wristband you want. If you could get your hands on it. So, because you will be one of the first ones to be in there before VIP and media passes. So, everyone wanted that Travis Raider jersey. Yeah. Let's see. Spread your butt cheeks too says. That's all I'm saying is, like, if you know someone that's vending, okay, that is the pass you want. But if you're just buying general admission, they're not opening up those doors. Like, they're gonna have media and VIP go in first. Like, that door is gonna open, and then like that's when you see the rush, bro. Like, general admission is watching VIP and media go in while they're just standing there waiting. Dude, that general admission line is stupid long, bro. Like, oh my gosh. Like last year, or no, the year prior, I think the Travis one was the busiest one, brother. I was like, golly, bro, this is ridiculous. Like, I'm just like, yeah, that sucks. Whoever, even the VIP line in the Travis drop, like, that shit wasn't even worth it. Like, that shit was not worth it. But they definitely did better this year versus the Travis one, because the Travis VIP, the wait, good thing like me and Frank got there early, because I think it only took like 30 minutes for us to get in. But dude, that line was like over 2-hour wait. Like, for a VIP, imagine paying $600-700 and you gotta wait 2 hours to get in. Like, that shit's insane. So, but last year wasn't as bad. It was like got there pretty early, but like we got in within like 5-10 minutes. So, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to LA Sneaker Con. Probably not. You got me thinking VIP then. The concert is going to be at Crypto next door. Might reach out to someone for a vendor pass. Yeah, I mean, that's just me, like, from my experience. Like, Frank could tell you as well. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he could tell you, like, the lines last year wasn't as bad as the Travis one. But since it's in LA, I can only talk for Vegas. Like, if it's in LA, like, it's going to be a different story, right? Like, I'm sure they're a little bit more organized, but, like, I'm sure there's going to be way more people showing up to LA than Vegas last year, right? Like, there was nothing crazy, a big push for Vegas last year for Complex Con, but since this is the 10th year anniversary for Complex Con, like, I think it's going to be it's going to be a big deal. And tickets are going to be, obviously, plane tickets from people flying in. It's going to be a lot cheaper than flying into Vegas. So, like, I feel like there's going to be a shitload of people showing up to this one for sure. I think, yeah, 100% people are going to be showing up to this LA one. It's their 10th year anniversary, bro. I like I said, I heard there's going to be a lot going down. So, if you want to show up, it's up to you. Alexander, how much money? What do you mean? How much money? What? Motor Rap, what up, Raider? What's good, dude? So, like, I got offered a vendor pass, but I was like, bro, I already got media passes. I don't even care. I got offered like last minute, and I was like, dude, I'm already in line. So I was like, whatever, it doesn't even matter. Good morning. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? But like I said, if you want to go, it's up to you. I just know it's going to be a pretty big event. It should be fun. So, like, if you have never experienced your Complex Con, man, listen, if you're near, you might as well just go maybe one day. You only need one day, bro. You only need one day. You don't need 2 days. Like, for me, like, I went to both days, but only one day is good for me, and then I'm good. The only reason why I went to the second day because I wanted to see the Complex Con, the Complex Sneaker of the Year list. That was one reason, because it was good last year, and it was pretty good this last one right here. It was pretty good too. But they only have that. They always have that shit on a Sunday. That's literally the last thing that they have on that list on Sunday is the top 10 sneaker of the year list. So what up, Mr. Chung? What's good, dude? Spill the beans on what awesome vendors are going to be at Complex. They'll announce it. I mean, they have already announced it. It's not more so like the vendors, it's more so like what they're dropping and what they got going on. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're gonna get a lot of people upset, like, oh man, LA gets everything, because they are gonna get everything, bro. So just know that a lot of the stuff that they drop at Complex Con will most likely drop online. Like Vans, like, they'll drop their stuff online for sure. Like, there's a lot of stuff that will drop online. A lot of stuff. Am I streaming the World Cup today? I don't know if I am, Mr. Chung. I'm a little busy today. My schedule is a little stacked today. So, but yeah. You plan on going? Tifa says, yeah. If you want to go, man, it's kind of cool, man. I know Nike sometimes, if you're from the LA area, sometimes they email people like free tickets, you know, like free general admission tickets. So. Complex Con is like the first weekend of October. I think it's the 3rd and the 4th. I think it's the first weekend of October. So, well, yeah. The vendor list and map is already out. Rami says. There you go. Never mind. That's Fanatic Fest. Rami says. Yeah, dude. I didn't really think of having a what's it called, the map. But if you could get your hands on the map, definitely recommend it. I think it's normally on the app. If you download the Complex Con app, like, they'll have the map on there. And I didn't even know that until like this, like it's until someone told me like later in the event, because I forgot what we were looking for. Me and Frank were looking for no, it wasn't me and Frank. Frank didn't even go last year. It was me and the homie Tanene and Synergy. We were looking for something because we looked at Civil was there last year. We were looking for Hellstar. That's who we were looking for, dude. Was it Hellstar, Adidas? That, dude, we didn't even find that until the end. We're like, bro, where's the shit at? Even when I saw Hess Kicks kind of had to point us out, like, I think we asked one person and they said they pointed the opposite direction, and we went over there. We're like, where the fuck? And so like, dude, it was so damn busy. And then we finally ran into Hess Kicks. Like, I think it was like maybe towards like midway into the event. And we were at, where was I? I was at New Era getting the hats for, it was the Nigel hats. And then we ran into him. He told, because he had a pair. And I was like, where'd you get that? Where is this booth at? We can't find it. He pointed out the opposite direction. I was like, bro, I trust this judgment. And then once we started walking there, we finally found it. It was just tucked into a corner. Fanatic Fest is legit. I wish I could go, Tanene says. Am I going to Complex Con? I don't know yet. I might. We'll see. We'll see. Who's going to win today, Raph? France or Spain? France. France is going to win, bro. France is going to win. So, but yeah, all I'm saying is just like the ad stuff is all going to happen with all this stuff, like, throughout the year. Like, especially for J Balvin. Like, J Balvin is going to get himself, like, he's going to get himself, like, a like ad marketing and all that fun stuff. Like, he's going to have his... his shoe is supposed to drop very, very soon. Oh, look at this. Here it is. Someone mentioned it in the chat. The other person was a hater. Look at this, chat. Breaking news. After almost 15 years, the Nike KD5 is officially making a return in 2027. Dude, I feel like a lot of people are going to love this, dude. I feel like a lot of people are going to love this one. Well, since Raph said France, I'm going to bet Spain. Go ahead. If you want to bet Spain, that's up to you, bro. If they lose, don't blame me. Finally, huh? The KD5s. I think a lot of guys are gonna love this one. Why do I say that? Because it's a high top shoe. It's another hype top shoe. I know someone who gets on their hands and knees for an influencer. DH says, damn. Hey, at them. DH at them, bro. Those jeans is crazy. Bro, with the jeans, this photo is probably back when like people were rocking basketball shoes like casually. That's why. Boo. Like, people were rocking the same thing with LeBron 11s. People were doing that. Yeah, you just had to be there, bro. Like, this was normal. This is normal. And here we go, Tanene says. Frank, I don't think Frank goes in his hands and knees for any influencer that I know. Frank says rent free. Evan Nasty, patience getting loud. I don't get paid enough for this. Scott G says. People don't wear highs like that anymore, Rami says. This is a basketball shoe, Rami. It's a basketball shoe. It's a basketball shoe. He does for you every morning. I mean, listen, I don't like the friends that I have, like I don't know if I'm like I don't know. Like, I don't think Frank like looks at me as like an influencer. I mean, he calls me Hollywood almost every other day. But like Frank is one of my best friends, bro. Like, you can't knock somebody, especially like a person like Frank, dude, that checks up on me and my family almost every single day, bruh. Like, Frank's like one of my best friends, bruh. Like, you could call him a glazer or whatnot, but like, dude checks on my family all the time. So I know he's unpopular, but KD 3s, 5s, and 11s are my favorite, Mike says. Not only normal, but fashionable, Deli Venom says. I deal with cancer patients all the time. I understand they aren't well, but neither am I. I don't treat people like ish because I'm not well. Untitled people suck, Scott G says. Shout outs to my boy Scott G. The truth comes out. I mean, it's true. Like, I know some of you guys have beef with Frank, but like, you can't knock someone that like, I don't know. So you didn't deny he gets on his hands and knees? He doesn't, bro. What are you guys talking about? He does. Like, I don't know. Frank doesn't ask me for any favors. Doesn't ask me for favors. Doesn't ask me for anything. Like, just saying. It's a clout chasing. Tifa says, taking my children inside. They shoot in here, Florida says. Raph, you got some people jealous, Bluebird says. I don't think it's jealousy. I think some people were just trying to prove a point, but it wasn't necessarily working. But it's all right. But I think it's because people are just, you know, people got some beef with each other in here, so it's okay. I'm just here so I won't get fined. What up, Raph? What up, Lace Fresh? It is too early to buy any tickets for ComplexCon at this point. I think it's definitely too early. You could buy it anytime. Those tickets, bro, they'll have like dude, you should wait because ComplexCon is gonna do like a sale. Dude, they did it last year. Like, they did it last year, bro. They did it last year. They did like 30% off on tickets. Just wait. It's gonna be there no matter what. Like, they're not gonna sell out on tickets. I promise. ComplexCon tickets will not be, they won't sell out. You got people that ask for handouts, but don't ask how you're doing on the side, Tenene says. Man, Seattle down bad. We don't get any sneaker convention. Bro, dude, you wonder why. Like, I mean, Seattle was boring, dog. Seattle gets Got Soul and then SneakerCon, and that's it, bro. Like, and those events are even like mid-tier. But like, yeah, there's really nothing that goes on in Washington, bro. Yeah, you should wait, Tifa. If you're gonna get ComplexCon tickets, just wait, bro. You'll get them on sale. They were handing out free tickets last year. I don't know if they'll do it this year, but I'm pretty sure once they get towards the end, they want people to show up. So like, they're like, oh, they'll put it on sale. Nike will start handing out tickets for free. Like, that's general admission. Like, those are the general admission tickets. They're 100% gonna do that, Deadly Venom. 150%. Like, you know what I mean? 150%. They're going to like do that. You know? 150%. Bro, I don't want to hear it. I live in Arkansas. Ain't shit going on. Yeah, if you live like in Kentucky or something, like, ain't shit happening, bro. What the talking about? What up, Base Maryland? I see everything in HD thanks to Frank. Dog, I feel you, bro. If you live in like North Dakota, bro, ain't shit happening. You know, you wonder how Bread and Butter gets all his sneaks, bro. He lives in the middle of nowhere, which is a W, because it's like, while everyone was like fighting over Gamma Blue 11s, dude, he have you seen his in-store pickups? His in-store pickups, bro. Like, ain't nobody in there. Ain't nobody in there, bro. Nobody in there. These are probably the worst KDs ever. They cut your feet up. What you think, KD5s? I've never had a pair of KD5s, bro, but this specific pair 100% reminds me of like Hyper Dunks. Hyper Dunks. Yeah, these definitely remind me of Hyper Dunks, bro. So you guys are stupid, bro. But if they're bringing these back, I don't think these are gonna make much noise. I promise you guys this is that some of the older models will only hit like, who said that earlier? Someone said that you had to be there. You really had to be there to understand how some of the hype of this stuff was like, you know, people were loving these sneakers back then, but it's like KD6s, for instance, like KD6s are nice, but dude, I cannot see myself like hooping them. They just don't look like they just don't look comfortable, bro. Yeah, I'm sure they'll probably have like upgraded soles on these ones, 100%. They'll have like, in a sense, they'll have the new tech. You know, it's not going to be like the original. So it'll definitely be 100% better. I think this is needed. 100%, I think this is needed. I think a lot of hoopers, especially that don't really like the new, like, if you think about it, Nike basketball is all freaking low top shoes. This is going to be like the first shoe that they're going to protro that actually finally we have a high top besides the Elite 9s, right? The 9 Elites, like a lot of hoopers don't really like the look of them, but I feel like this is the shoe that I feel like a lot of hoopers are probably going to be like, you know what? I need this shoe. It's a high top sneaker. Like all they drop is literally a low cut sneaker. Like this is, I feel like this is going to be a popular one out of all the KDs that they brought back. Yeah, I mean, like, think about it, dude. Like, if you look at all the new, brand new Nike basketball sneakers and what they're bringing out, like, it just hasn't been doing well. Like, the only high top shoes that you see are literally the Kobe 9 Elites, but no one really messes with that. You know what I mean? Nike, Frank doesn't ask for favors. Aren't you consistently going for his size? Depends. I just already know. I'd be like, I'm just going to go for Frank's size if he wants him. Because I already know. Nike acts like no one has weak ankles, Bob Uso says. Looks like Toy Story shoes, Cushy says. I don't know. I don't think these are bad. I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of... There's a lot of colorways coming out. Did you guys see the new Jaws? Let me see. These ones. The Jaw 4s, I'm telling you, bro, like some of the Jaw 4s got some they got some noise. But these are the Jaw 3s. These Jaw 3s are nice. Rami sent me this one. Jaws Morant's WNBA All-Star Nike Jaw 3s is too clean. It's just all white. Yeah, these are clean. These are very, very nice. I don't know. The lows are way better. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, dude. Like, the look-wise, everyone just knows that they prefer low-top sneakers. That's like with the SB. SB highs don't get as much love as the lows. They just don't. Like, low-top shoes just, like, the same thing with lows. Like, with Jordan, look at the Jordan 1 lows. A lot of people love Jordan 1 lows. Pink colorway goes hard. You talking about the 4s, Tifa? You talking about the 4s? I saw the all pink Jaw 4s. Those ones are very, very nice. Where the bread colorway, Skinner says. Job Force drop a blazer colorway, I'll be rocking casually. I think you guys have to like see the Jaw 4s in person. Like, I think they look better on feet. Yeah, that's why, Toof, I agree with you. Like, for me, SB highs I don't really mess with them too much, but like they were dropping a lot of good SB highs early on, but then I just don't understand why they slowed down. Mr. Los, what up, man? Good morning, collection fan. What up, Mr. Los? What up? Like, you had to be there, bro. Like, you know, I'll tell you guys this. There was like, when SB was at its peak, like, I would say 2021 was a really big year for SB, dude. There was not a whole lot of SB fans like that, like crazy SB fans. I feel like people were just slowly getting into it. Like how you see a lot of SB fans in back in 2023 was not like that 2 years prior to that. Like, it wasn't like that at all. It just wasn't. Because you know why? Because regular dunks were just taking over. Job Force dropping a blazer colorway. I didn't see that one. I respectfully did not see that one. Who's this guy? Southside Texas, Houston, Texas. I want to move to Texas, bro. There was an SB high dropping at the end of the month. You talking about these ones? I seen these. I seen the pictures of these. It was okay. I don't like the patent leather on the ankle part. I did. I like the look of them on feet.
Beyond Store is using their moment to educate all of us because it's one of their locals that basically changed the bottom of pools, which then found skateboarders, or skateboarders found those pools, surfers found those pools as skateboarders. So this shoe is celebrating a lot of Oliver Alto's design elements. You can find the bricks throughout many of his works. He does a blue glazed ceramic tile at many of his most famous sites. Beyond Store has definitely done a good job in
Bro, these would have been honestly, as much as that's cool they're dropping more highs, this would have been better if it was a low.
Into an interesting story, right? Beyond Store, you're doing your thing. You're celebrating 20 years. Congratulations on 20 years of Beyond Store Helsinki, Finland. Kind of how I might bust them out or how I would rock them, man. This one right here, coordinating with the swoosh itself. I think it kind of ties in, you know, the nylon Nike SB icon. This thing.
You think 7-Eleven winning the lawsuit? No. Nike got money, bro.
Is releasing on July 25th with an MSRP of $140 at your local Nike SB retailer. Basically, Beyond Store.
See, 140 is not bad for a high. These will look way better on a low. But the highs are okay. I know Influence loves these. I know Influence loves these, bro. I know he loves these ones. I know he does. He loves highs. Like, he's the only person I know that honestly glazes the mids too. Like SB mids, like he wants mids to drop, but it won't happen. I tell his brother it won't happen, bro. But he loves them. Only person I know that really genuinely loves mids and highs like that.
Stores using their moment.
Blue laces look good on this. I would probably just do white, but the blue laces look really, really good on these ones. I just don't like. I'm just curious of what like other collabs they got going on later this year. Like, genuinely. Have my kids asked for a Nito squishy yet? No, they don't really care for the Nitos. They were asking for those I forgot. It had like a brown circle box in them. Parham used to be an SB Glazer, SMH, RIP. Tanene says, yeah. Dude, it's because, like, honestly, it's because some of the colorways haven't been the best. And I honestly think honestly, Parham is just over sneakers, bro. He was just a true reseller, that's why. If you think about it. People had their runs, and then people kind of like just get over it. I still need them white Widow SB mids too, says. I think a lot of SB fans would be happy if they drop more mids. Like, genuinely. They should drop a couple SB mids. I betcha people will love them. They don't drop as much, they don't even drop as much SBs on Sneakers app anymore. They just don't. They just freaking don't, man. I'm gonna going back to bed and starting over. I sharded, too, says. That's disgusting. Sneakers are not an investment anymore. It's not. It's not. These SB highs would have been nice as a low top, Tifa says. These SB highs would have been nice. Yeah, it could have. But, I mean, it is what it is. It's still a nice shoe, even if it's a high. I don't really mind of them dropping highs like that time to time, you know? Kind of change up a little bit. Kind of changing it up a little bit, you know what I mean? Because the last SB that was, like, people went crazy for was the blue tiles. So, like, I mean, this is obviously not making as much noise, but still. My wife's pair of watermelon SBs came in yesterday. They're nice, so nice in hand. See, that's an SB that they didn't drop on Sneakers app. See, like, they don't drop as much SBs on Sneakers app like they used to. Because why? Because there's not as much hype as it used to. Just, you know, Nike knows what they're doing, man. A lot of SBs are sitting in my skate shops and Nike outlets. We ain't never gonna get the hype for SBs like what you once did. Nah, it's not. Like, we most likely will. There's probably gonna be some, right? There'll be some like collabs here and there, probably later down the road, that will be hyped. But then, like, for the most part, it's like, you know, it's a hit or miss now. Lowe's to, you know, tell the story of Kindle pools. Lowe's to, you know, wait, what? These are still great though. Yeah, they're still nice. Nothing wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with them at all. Candy corn SBs was the best SB high. Stop it, Rahus. No, they were not, bro. You got your shit stolen, bro. They did you a favor. I'm definitely going for them watermelon SBs. You know, I don't wear undies. Straight cheeks to pants is wild with the green laces. SBs in South Korea going for 68 plus 10% discount, Cushy says. I just feel like other brands overshined Nike in the last couple years. That's why. Dude, I can't imagine if Yeezys were still around. Imagine that. If like Adidas Yeezy was still around. Don't mess with my Grail SB candy corn. Man, them shits are ass, bro. Stop it. Y'all ain't gonna gas up SB candy corns. Them shits, candy corn candy in general is disgusting. Candy corn in general is gross. Everyone scratched on the scratch and sniff for the candy corns, bro. I remember the scratch and the it wasn't scratch and sniff. Was it scratch and sniff on the Drools? Run the Drools. It was the photo. No, I think it was like the photo scan. It was the photo scan. Nike only popular in the USA. If you traveled, you'll notice not many wears Nike outside the US. Watch your mouth. I live over candy corn and bro, those are disgusting. Nothing to scratch and sniff, bro. Scratch and sniff, bro. Makes sense. That's my son. Grill the candy corns. SBs, they call it sitting bricks for a reason, Frank says. Frank, let me ask you this though. But if Travis came out with an SB, Frank, you would be like sneaker of the year, bro. If Travis came out with an SB, you can't deny that. You're putting Travis soccer shoes on your top 5. What's nice comes twice. The SB hype most definitely gonna make a 360 comeback. Give it a couple years or so. I mean, the only thing like some SB fans be a fan of is just the SB dunks. Like, I'm telling you, the 95 SB hype is dead. Like, no offense. The 95 SBs, the last time that shit was really hype was literally the Eric Costins. No one really talked about like the 95 SBs like that recently dropped in the last couple months. Ain't nobody cares. That's what I'm saying. When they come out with the SB Foamposite, it's the same thing. Ain't nobody gonna give a shit. Frank would be doing tricks on it. Oh, 100%, dude. 100%. We know. We know, bro. We know, bro. But it's consistent, though. You know, like, he's a big fan of them. You know, it is what it is. They were dead on arrival. Conrad Tony, let me ask you this, bro. Do you like the idea of Nike SB doing a collab with Foamposite? Do you agree with that? What do you? I want to ask. I don't know if I asked you about that. What did everyone think about Raw last night? W, bro. I think Raw last night was perfect, bro. It was good. I think the yeah, I think everything was good about Raw last night, especially that promo too. That promo was good on Roman and Seth. I think that was a good one. And it's going to be very expensive, Colin says. You guys don't have to agree with me with my take about the Foamposite SB. I mean, I'm sure they're going to be a lot more comfortable, but the materials on the outer is not going to be, it's going to be the same. Like, all it is just going to be the, like, you can't, there's no shot, bro. Like, I hope it's fake. I hope the Foamposite SB is fake. I'm saying, bro. Bro, I thought that shit was AI. Dog, it's gonna be a thing. It's not like it. If you're looking at the Dunk one, that might be an AI, but like it's just the Foamposite in general. Yeah, make sure you hit that like button. Shout out my boy Cass. I'm saying, bro. I don't even know if Conrad Tony even put his thoughts. Maybe he's thinking about it. I just don't agree with it, dude. I genuinely don't. Rami, were you the one that sent me that? Who sent me that Foamposite shit? I thought that was you. Someone did. Someone did. Oh, F with the Foams SB. It's something different, and we've all been saying they need to do something new. Now we all like, whoa, too far. Bro, dude, it's a reach, though, Tooth. It's a reach, though, Tooth. Like, we get something different, but it's not even different. Still find it interesting that Influence put it out there back in May for Foams SB, and now it's a real, like, Wizards of Oz Sparkle pair, Rami says. Maybe they're watching. Maybe they like his takes. Maybe they like his takes, bro. When it comes to skate, shoes, Vans back on top of the world, Tanene says. There's a early 0-0's vids from Bronze with Chanchi skating foams. Just tell everyone how impossible it actually is, Tony says. I mean, Z and Sneaker Files announced it, and they are most legit people when it comes to sneaker news. Okay, so they announced it. I'm sure Z Sneakerhead probably announced it because he's a huge foam fan. Like, he only announces like Jordans and foams. Like, I'm telling you guys, bro, I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. But I mean, to each their own. To each their own, man. Weird that I had JD Sports email for access granted, but nothing shows up in the rewards. I mean, influence has some good takes, bro. Like, I would say, like, some of the stuff that influence does, like, especially with that side of SB, like his bedazzled out Wizard of Oz SB was legit, bro. Like, the fact that he made that and then all of a sudden they all had like this bedazzled out one like later on, like, was insane. Just one and done. If you do it, we don't need a whole series. I agree. Like, I agree. See, well, that's how I felt. That's exactly how I felt about the 95s. Like, I feel like Eric Koston was, that was it. It was smart. It made sense. And then that should have been it. That should have been it, in my personal opinion. But like, they literally dragged it to the ground. I mean, I get it for the SB 95 and the Air Max 95 in general, the anniversary, whatever, makes sense. But like, that's exactly how I felt about the 95s. And that's why I'm like, I didn't understand how people were defending 95s or a skater shoe. Bro, like, I get it, 95s are a great sneaker, but I just knew that's exactly how I pictured it, how the 95s were going to end up. Like, there was a little bit of hype because it's something new, whatever. It just, for me, it just didn't make any sense. I was like, bro, 95 is a skateboarding shoe? Like, huh? Like, I almost felt the same way on a Jordan 4, but it was, at least it was still nice. I mean, it was still a nice shoe. Jordan 4 SB at the end of the day, the comfort level was like, you know, was where we needed for the Jordan 4, because Jordan 4s were just not a comfortable silhouette. Like, it is not, you know? So it was smart enough for them to do that. But this, come on, bro. If you're an SB fan, if you've been around SBs, this just doesn't make any sense. Like, but at the end of the day, like I said, to each their own. I agree with C-Wilk, one and done. Make it one and done. Be like, this is like a exclusive SB Foamposite. They're dropping this colorway, X and Y, and that's it. Boom. But it's just not a common shoe, bro. Like, it's just not a common shoe. Yeah, you could defend it all you want, but like, it's just not a common shoe that people are going to be skating in with a 95. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Like, some people were, but it's not a common sneaker that, okay, I'm a skateboarder, I need an Air Max 95. It's not common, bro. It's just not. They honestly, they did it for a reason. It was a business move. It was a money grab because it was the 95 Air Max 95 anniversary. You know, look what happened to the big bubbles, neons. They hyped that shit up. They made that shit limited for zero reason. They could have made more money if they had dropped the 95 neons. And okay, that's a hot take. They could have made so much money off the Air Max 95 Big Bubbles neons if they had just dropped it that same year, which was last year. But they decided to make it limited. And then look what the following year. It freaking sat. Like, they could have made so much money. But they're like, oh, let's build up hype. And then it bit them right in the ass, bro. It bit them right in the ass. Of course, Mike. Of course, bro. I mean, listen, it's all good. It's just takes. Just a nice little conversation. Versatile shoe, you can skate and then hoop. That's the only thing I would say about, like, I guess the upgrade of the foams. Like, it's an SB, but I feel like the only thing they're gonna upgrade here with this sneaker is just the comfort level. I think that's it. Like, the comfort level on a foam. Like, the material on the outer is probably all going to be the same. I'm coming down with sneaker fatigue. So my mind says, probably because there's just so much dropping, you know. At least the thing is, at least you could be selective. At least you have a lot of options when it comes down to sneaks. You have a lot of options. Larry says, everyone okay today? Oh, here comes backup, bro. Here we go. Here comes backup. Larry, you don't even have to say shit, dude. I'm saying, bro. Some nightmares deserve a sequel. The original Freddy Krueger SB became one of the greatest what if stories in sneaker history. This is my take on what could be the next interaction of Nike. Nike SB actually pays for licensing. Raptor Freddy's iconic sweater finished with a premium bro, Influence knows what he's talking about, bro. This is why this is bro. They need a higher Influence, bro. They need a higher Influence, bro. He has some good takes, bro. People falling for the AI is like crazy. Well, I mean, this is just, it's not like it's a real thing. It's not like it's a real thing. Or I mean, dude, it's so easy to use AI nowadays, bro. It really is. But like, I don't know. This would, if they dropped like a Freddy Krueger like actual sneaker, they would be crazy. I would say I don't get why they pump Air Forces down the shop's throat. You don't go into, bro. You know what? It didn't even have to be with an SB side, Seawilk, right? If you're referring to like an SB Air Force One, you know what I'm sick of Nike doing as well, Seawilk, is that they be shoving down the Air Force One Kobe's down everyone's throat too. Fuck, man. Like, what are you doing? Like the SB Air Force One, sure, the comfort level is probably freaking immaculate because like some of the colorways that they came out with the SB Air Force One has been great. Like they haven't done wrong, but the thing is like, dog, like you could like spam Air Force One Kobe's, SBs, and then like down everyone's throats, but like they're wasting money, bro, on some shit, dude. Like just stick with the Kobe line. Like stop with the Air Force One and dunks. Ain't nobody cares. Like fund something else that it could be cool. I don't know, wasting money. But that's the thing with Nike, bro. Like at the end of the day, like they see it, they listen, but like they're gonna give zero credit, bro. To just like the whole like Pokemon hype. Nike had like Nike CEOs, they got big egos, bro. Like they see the Pokemon trend. We'll never get a Pokemon. We'll never get a Pokemon collab. Hell fucking no, bro. That just makes Nike look weak. If they came out with a Nike collab, or excuse me, a Pokemon collab, it will show weakness on Nike to saying, okay, it's gonna be like, oh, people are gonna be like, oh, Nike's following the trend. They want to be the trend, bro. They don't want to follow it. They want to be the trend. That's why, I bet you that's why it's easy for Nike to make a collab with Pokemon. They just decided not to. They ain't doing that shit, bro. They got too much. They got too much ego. But they don't want to admit that though, Steven. sometimes. I mean, yeah, they are lazy sometimes, not all the time though. Yeah, I get it. What up, Hector? What's good, dude? I've seen them in hand. I think they're cool. Some of the colorways were cool. Don't get me wrong, Hector. But like, it got to a point where like, dude, I don't think this is really needed. If that makes sense. A couple of them are cool, but like not all the time. They do that. They've been doing that shit for the last year. Nike prefers the word inspired. Exactly, Rami. Exactly, dude. It's not, they don't want to follow the trend because they want to be the trend. They want to be the trend. You see how like Nike saw New Balance and Asics get in their highest level. Nike was like, okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to up them. We're going to one up them. And that's exactly what they did. And look what happened. It became a trend. Like, dead ass. I'm not saying Pegasus was never a bad shoe. It was a great shoe for many, many years. And the Vomeros, they just upped it, bro. They said, all right, bet. Okay, we see this dying down a little bit. We see the dad shoes, the comfortable shoes, the certain silhouettes that they're bringing out. It's starting to die down. Okay, let me up them. That's exactly what Nike did. Look at the Vomero Pluses. Dude, they're amazing. The best shoe in the market when it comes to running shoes, casual shoes. Bro, they are on top of the world. That's what I'm saying. They don't follow trends. They're always just gonna up. What can we do to up this company? Be like, okay, they're on this high level. They're gonna be on a boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's make something new. Same thing with the mules, like with the mine slides. All right, bet. Boom. Let's just up them with another thing, different. They don't follow trends, bruh. They just up everybody. Isn't Puma the only one doing Pokemon collabs? What if it's just licensing? It could just be a licensing thing, Tanene. But, like, I don't know. I honestly think that Nike just wants to do what they want to do. They want to be the trendsetter, bro. I'm telling you, brand. They're dropping, like, Ghostface Air Force later this year, and they're not paying for the license. They just inspired it, Rami says. But I mean, that's the one that a lot of sneakerheads love. Anything that's innovated, it comes from Nike running. Nothing's really innovated with Jordan besides re-retroing retro or old Jordan retros. They'll do different collabs. They'll make it limited to make it seem like it is, hype, but it's really not. That's the only way what Nike could do in Jordan brand. This is Influence here. I'll share it. I haven't seen Influence. I haven't talked to him in a while. I might have to reach out to him, see how he's doing. But here's his IG if you guys want to check it out. He posted it. This is all AI, bro. This is all AI. But imagine if this was a thing. You think, you guys chat, like, I'll tell you guys this, is that if this actually happened, yeah, people would go bananas for this shit. If that was a real thing. Pokemon Company knows that they're on top of the world, so they're going to want a piece of that pie. And we know Nike don't want to pay for license. I don't understand Nike and their licensing says then out of the blue they will drop a Stranger Things collab, Drip King says. Yeah, I guess it just depends, man. I don't know. That's why you wonder like what goes on in those type of meetings, bro. Like I always think about that shit, bro. Like what happens during these meetings? Like what are we discussing here? You know? I feel the same way sometimes, bro. I'd be like, what are they discussing here, bro? Like are they be like, okay, let's collab this? Because like Nike has meetings all the time, especially like they're probably planning for the end of 2027. Like they already know what their plan is for the first half of the year, and then they're probably planning for the second half. Like everything is settled and done with. Everything is planned for the rest of the year in 2026. Like there might be some stuff that we don't know that's going to pop up here and there, right? Because that's why I'm wondering, like, I'm pretty sure Nigel has one more collab going on this year, cooking up that we don't know. We still got J Balvin's coming up. I think Travis got a couple more dropping this by the holiday season that hasn't been announced yet, right? They already have a plan that just hasn't been announced. So, I wonder what's going to happen with the Air Max 95 711s. I don't know, bro. But then we're getting DMs like crazy after he posted them. I wonder if Supreme is going to do Freddy or Jason this year. They hinted that Jason mask in the pegboard, Mike says. I'm telling you, bro, companies like Rami, dude, companies are watching consistently on Instagram and TikTok, everywhere, dude. That's why I'm telling you, bro, you got to keep posting, dude. Got to keep posting. You got to keep posting on like on social media, dude. Social media outlets, you just never know who's watching. Everybody watches, dog. Everybody fucking watches. Like, I need to post more on IG. I just don't know what to post sometimes. But sometimes you got to get creative with it. Like, I bet you if Frank started doing like AI Travis mock-ups, dude. Like, he can, if he's such a big fan of Travis, he can, dude. I bet you his inspirations will probably get blown up too. Infos cause problems. Dude, AI could be scary, bro. Because a lot of people could be so creative with AI, man. You could. You can. A box logo, Mike says. Nobody want to see Frank. If Nike go on the new line, send out a license and drop a Freddy versus Jason Nike SB pack. Man, Drip King says. I don't know, bro. I just think these type of stuff, like, they're watching. Like, it's probably because, like, you know, some of the sneakerheads want to see what they, you know, something like this, you know, and that could be another thing. Like, they would love to see something like this, you know. It's giving us regular Joes a cheat code. Absolutely, to be creative, bro. You know how creative you could be by using AI? Like, so creative, bro. You can. You absolutely can, dude. You absolutely can. You absolutely can. Monorap, what up, Red Strong? What's good, dude? What up, what up, what up? What up, my guy? How are you? Appreciate you tapping in. Hi, how are ya? I don't know, man. AI could be scary, dude. It really can. But it's a way where, like, you know, if you can't create it on like a like an artboard, you could just tell someone to do it for you, and then if you like it, just use it. It's like putting like a shoe together, like an SB like this, be like, all right, make this a Freddy Krueger inspired SB, and then AI is gonna do it for you. Khaled dropping a new Kobe 5. Dude, I could probably start posting like some inspiration AI photos of like Kobe 6s. Better than what Vanessa Bryant got cooking up. You know? I am just excited to see some of the other future collabs. I've been kind of slowly hoping that they will drop like some sort of collab with SB. Like, I'm just waiting, but I feel like this has just been kind of slow. Like, even last year, didn't they announce that like there was going to be like a lot of heat that they couldn't even announce? But like, we haven't really seen much. I just feel like we haven't really seen much. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see this real quick. Did you guys see this also? We'll move on to the next one here real quick. Okay, never mind. I don't. Here it is. I wanted to show you guys some of the colorways that they're coming out with the Jaw 4s. Jaw has been all over freaking Vegas all week. If they drop Chunky Dunkies, I swear to God, I'll get naked. They won't do it though. They won't do it. Ja Morant debuts his new Jaws-inspired Nike Jaw 4 sneaker. He finally has some Jaw 4s on his feet, bro. When he showed up to Nike, he only had all-white Air Force 1s. They probably said, hey, man, you need to pull up with some Jaw 4s, bruh. It's your event. You got to wear your Jaws. I think people are going to like the Jaw 4s, man. I think the Ja Morant's line, the fact that he hasn't really been the best basketball player, but when he's healthy, he's good. But, dude, his shoes are just so damn good. The Ja 3 obviously is going to come down being the best Ja Morant sneaker of all time. But I honestly think this Jaw 4s is going to grow on a lot of people. Nobody want to see this garbage ass shoe, Tanene says. Hey man, listen, dude. Shoe's better than his game, Rami says. Man, just wait until Jaw's healthy. If Jaw could stay healthy, dude, he's good, dude. What do you mean? He's good. The fact that you say his shoes are better than his game. Yo, I just unDS'd my Colton's Freddy. This is Jason. Everyone loved them. Shits, they go so hard. IRL on feet, man. Red laces go crazy on them too. There you go, Killama. I'm glad that you're enjoying them. I'm glad that you're enjoying them, bro. I'm glad that you're enjoying them. Them shits look like they're leaning. Jaw 4 is gonna have hella colorways too. Oh, they will, 100%. I mean, you see what they did with the Jaw 3s and how popular they are. They're 100% gonna spam a bunch of colorways in the Jaw 4s. I made a Sabrina Carpenter Sabrina 3 using Gemini. Came out pretty good. Someone at 7 said, like, why does Jaw get a reverse swoosh? It makes no sense. I just giggled. They said, why does Jaw 4? Why does Jaw get a reverse swoosh? Why, Raph? Why? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I'm sure anyone could know why he gets one. Colton reps. Yeah, don't get my boy DH. Hey, you're gonna get DH riled up with the Colton. Oh, he's gonna get a bunch of PEs, bro. He's gonna get a bunch of PEs, bro. He's just gotta walk down the street and then he's at Nike headquarters. Nike probably gave him more money. Be like, yo, I'll give you more money if you come to Portland, bro. Dude, he gets the reverse swoosh because it's a J when you reverse it, dude. Reverse it like that, it's a J, and then you got the A right here. His name is Ja. Like, you see it right there. The J-A. The Ja. Because he held at gunpoint, Tifa says. What? Dennis Rodman started the trend. DH, you know you got all them Cold Sin collabs. They custom, by the way. Yo, what up, Rap Game Ryan? What's good, dude? Good morning, my friend. How are ya? How are you, my friend? How are you, my dude? It's been a little bit. What's good? What's good? What's good? Nah, DH ain't touching any of those Cold Sins, bro. I'm very played. Braun and Giannis got the reverse too. His real name is actually Demetrius Jamal Morant. Way to put people's government names out there, Rami. Not this again. They look comfy for the court. They are. They're very comfortable, man. On court with these Jaw 4s, I would say the Jaws, even the Jaw 3s are probably better than the SGAs. Dennis Rodman definitely started the reverse swoosh. Confirmed. Hey man, listen. You guys can rock whatever you guys want. I know who else will defend that. Tooth will defend that too. The Colts and stuff. He will defend it on a listen, he'll defend it, bro. He'll 100% defend it. He'll 100% defend it. All right, chat. World Cup time. Who we got today? At noon. You got France versus Spain. You think France, I mean, France, easy, bro. France, Spain, England versus Argentina. Who we got? When's the next game on? You got the Final Four. Get the Final Four teams. Who you guys got? You think France and Argentina? You think France and Argentina? You think France and Argentina make a they go back to back? Roman's gonna win, bro. Roman's gonna win at SummerSlam. Seth's not winning, bro. I feel like something's gonna happen at SummerSlam between that fight, but it's gonna be a good win. It's gonna be a good one. Argentina and France. It's gonna be a rematch if it's Argentina and France. Even back in 22, I'm telling you, bro, if you watch the highlights, them highlights were insane. France, Argentina going back to the finals wins. Me and my World Cup bracket, W. Rod says. Messi versus Mbappe. It's going to be a good one, bro. It's going to be a good one. We'll see. We'll see if there's an upset today. I'm telling you, if Spain pulls off the win and then Argentina moves on to the finals, Argentina's gonna get it easy, dude. Hey, Justin Bieber is performing the halftime show. Anybody believe or fever, bro? We're gonna be live on Sunday too. We're gonna be live on Sunday. What time is that game on Sunday? The final game? What time is that at? Did they already put the schedule out? What time is that going to be, Rami? It's going to be at 12. Yeah, I think I'll be good. It's going to be at 12 o'clock on Sunday. 12 p.m. PST. We'll be live for that as well. Oof, that's going to be a good one. Spain pulls the upset. I'm rooting for England to win it all. 3 p.m. Eastern time. France is winning this shit. Breaker need to bust Seth open again. Too funny to watch. Toss. No, that Vision shit is over, bro. They already squashed it, bro. They already squashed it. They got their tag team title run storyline going on with Braun Breaker and Austin Theory. With Otis, like they already got their own storyline going on. I think that's over. It can't be late because of EU has to be able to watch. Argentina will be upset tomorrow. Hey Kate, you, Air Ace, and Nismo. Listen, be ready. They got 10 people performing halftime for 11 minutes show. Each person gets 1 minute. Messi finals ends England's run. Please, bro. I don't even know. Listen, as long as England loses, bro, we're good. I don't even care who wins. As long as England don't make it, dude, we're good. Rami going to break out his Bieber Coldson's SBs for the game. France, England, final bet. Your money on it. Kate says. France and England, final bet. Bet your money on it, Kate says. Kate, listen. Listen. You think England's gonna be Argentina, bro? I'm telling you, it's gonna be refs versus England's, Kate. You listen, I can't wait. I don't even care if the refs help Argentina at this point, dude. Why am I an England hater? Because my brother-in-law is from England, bro. Not that I hate my brother-in-law. I listen. You listen. You can't root for. You gotta root the opposite.
Run it up, chat.
Vince for the 50-month re-up. Run it up, chat. Been a minute, Rap. What up, Vince? For the 50-month re-up. Appreciate my guy. Woo, woo, woo. What up, Vince? That's why I've been hate watching England. My brother-in-law is a fan, and I'm you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to go for the other team. That's it. When is the USA game? You need to root for England so they can lose. Any team you root for loses, Famous says. That's wrong, bro. That's wrong. Your brother-in-law has an accent? Yeah, he's born and raised from England, bro. Yes, he has an accent. My sister's still there. I don't even know how long she's in England for, bro. She's still out there. Did you see Bronson Reed? He's getting... Yeah, I saw that, bro. W-Rod, I did see that. I did see that. I don't know why I see this, bro. I don't hate my brother-in-law. I never said that. I just said that like 2 minutes ago. It's not like I'm not saying that I hate my brother-in-law. Sometimes you just got to root for the opposite team. You know what I mean? Sometimes you have to. What's this? What am I watching? Yo, Rami, why are you trying to send me the hub, bro? What is this, bro? You got robots humping each other, bro? What are you watching? I'm playing. Well, what is happening? He hates him. You guys and his brother-in-law made him eat beans and mash. No, I can't one-on-one my brother-in-law in soccer, bro. He'll kick my ass, bro. He'll kick my ass. They had these 6 feet tall robots at the game last time. They brought the ball at halftime. Scary stuff. I need an EMP gun for these robots, Cushy says. He hates beans and mash, bro. Beans and mash. That's exactly what it is, bro. We stay hate watcher, bro. It's going to be a good game today. I know a lot of guys. I mean, everybody's got to be tapping into the game today, bro. Have to. So, fire shoes. Yeah. Robot is crazy, Cut Life says. Now, I was just wondering what it was. I was like, why is these robots on the floor? I was just curious what was going on there, dude, for a second. I was like, man, something going on here, bro. What the hell's happening? It's like, what the hell's happening, man? Don't tell you you're scared of these robots. No, you probably thought it was cool. I mean, I would have videotaped that shit too, bro. You saw those robos in the, you know, in person? You get controlled by like a remote. Have you guys seen those like robo cars out here in Vegas? How like there's no driver, bro. Like it just drives you, dude, where you need to go. You streaming for the soccer game today? Probably not. I'm a little busy today. We'll see. We'll see. So we still call it soccer? Larry, you still call it soccer, bro. We all do. It's still soccer, bro, at the end of the day. Wait, what do you call it? Football? It's an America calls it soccer. You guys play some soccer, bro? I've never heard anyone saying football in here. Jaws are clean though. We're doomed. Robots taking over. Call it soccer, bro. What else am I kind of supposed to call it? We have delivery robots in my area, but they get stuck all the time. Soccer, Cushy says. Yo, where's the boy? Where's that boy Tito at, bruh? Where's that boy Tito? Synergy says football. Just gotta call it football. Use an accent when saying it to discussion from the for American sport. Okay, let me try it now. Football. Nah, now I sound fob as shit, bro. Football. I sound like my mom. Football. I sound Asian. I hate Waymo. Their warehouse down the street from our neighborhood. They constantly block streets, slow traffic, and flood neighborhood streets as they drive around waiting for customers. Hate, DJ says. Dead ass, bro. I was Highland before Highland back in my day. I was Holland before Holland back in the day. Oh man, Cybercabs gotta take Waymo's job. Yo, listen, hey, let me hear y'all real quick. What do y'all hate, bro? let me hear what y'all gotta say today on this fine Tuesday. I scored a hat trick in my neighborhood's backyard and retired early, Larry says. I sound Asian. Who's gonna tell him? Oh, it's because I'm Asian, huh? Few weeks, these soccer folks will go back into the ground for 4 years, like, y'all just some of y'all full of shit, bro. I don't know why you laughing, bro. I was top scorer in my church league today, he says. Larry played by himself because she's shit, dude. Oh my gosh, bruh. Football, the biggest sport in the world. Found money in my backyard buried. Should I have reported or not? Only 10K. Actually used to warm up mess. Bro, I want to see this dude, bro. Hold on, let me see. This dude's reaction videos are so fucking funny, bro. They even got me crying, bro. This motherfucker's got me crying. Oh my gosh. I have to share it with you guys. If I find him on this shit, dude, I have to share it. This dude is so fucking funny. Hold on. Oh man, this dude got me dying, bruh. Could have went pro, but I had other inspirations in life. Tanene says. Fact, she never been seen before. Man, listen, I want to see who could win in a race in here, like a 60-yard dash. Line all of you guys up on a 60-yard dash. Who's winning in here, bro? If we line everybody up in a 60-yard dash. What's that, Fat Boy Kicks? What up, dude? Woo, woo, woo. Spain will be champions at running the bulls. Steven says. Shooter and goalie at the same time, Koshi says. I think Travis is one of them foot fairies. Paul, it says. I actually used to warm up Messi on his real day and his rest days, Tifa says. I got my money on Rami. You got to see a half of these motherfuckers tear the hamstring. Raph, more like a hot dog eating contest. That's our speed, Deli Venom says. My Achilles said, nah. All I know, I would dip on Larry. Oh, the strongest one will win. Jesus says, yo, bro, can't believe the threes are below retail. Absolutely, man. I'm not really surprised, Fat Boy Cakes. You know, most GRs this year has been under retail. Most of them. Wouldn't be surprised, man. Wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised. You know what we y'all could do? Y'all should do a potato sack race, bro. Look, have you guys seen this video?
Can't do a handstand, boy. Watch this, boy. What you talking about?
Bro, I don't know why I could just see Larry doing this type of shit, bro. I don't know why, but I could just see Larry doing this type of shit, bro.
Watch this, boy.
And then sending it over.
Easy money.
You ain't shit. You ain't shit at all. You is not shit. Fuck you. You built like a bag of potato lays. You fucked my ass up with that shit. I was proud of you for them 5 seconds. I thought you was gonna do some shit. But soon I see your belly button, you pissed me the fuck off. I just knew you had some shit brewing. I knew you had some shit brewing. You had the bamboozlement already ready. You ain't shit. I reported your ass 10 times. The ban this nigga. You need to get banned for the fuck you did. I was intrigued.
Rav, you need to do the Spider-Man challenge, Rami said. A Spider-Man challenge? What the hell is that? Bamboozled. Spider-Man challenge? What the hell is a Spider-Man challenge, bro? This guy is so funny, bro. Bro, I'll be on the shitter, bro. This motherfucker got me freaking crying, dog. His videos are so damn funny. Off to the HR. Damn, this is the 3rd time and I'm on. Thanks, Raph. What's good, Jim Rat? You going to HR for what? Man, you guys don't want to hear my commentating, dude, during the game, dude. Hold on. Bro, if this better not be some inappropriate shit, bro, you be sending me, Rami. The Spider-Man challenge. Rami, why are you watching this, bro? Rami, I know damn well you tried this at home, dude. You probably broke an elbow doing this. Rami, why are you watching this? Hey, you should do the Spider-Man challenge that doesn't even exist. Yeah, we know how your algorithm goes, buddy. You gotta try this. Hey, I bet you Nitro could do this shit, bro. Where's Nitro at? I know Nitro could do this shit, bro. I know 100% Nitro could do this shit, bro. Where's the one guy that broke through his wall? Rami's FYP. How long can she stay on the wall? Cause she says. Y'all need to send me some of these videos, dude. Yo, where's Ollie at? Speaking of Ollie, bro, where's Ollie been? I'm not gonna hold you, dude. Like, Nacho is the OG to put his feet on the wall. Drywall repairs incoming. Yeah, why you got like so many holes on your drywall, bro? You got drywall holes, videos all over the place, bro. Is there something you gotta tell us? Oh, you bet not being on the wall like that. Eddie B's World says, bro. Y'all need Dornbeck Air Force Ones. I know a guy. I put girls' feet up on the wall, but not for the Spider-Man challenge, Tifa says. What up, Brittany? Shout out to Brittany in the building. What's good? My walls aren't strong enough at home, Rami says. Rami out here practicing clapping with no hands, bruh. Oh my god. That's like most of you guys in here. Man, what, Larry? You guys ever smack your own butt during... Oh my gosh. Clapping with no hands and boot cut jeans is crazy. You know, Rami, I know you got a pic of yourself wearing skinny jeans, bro. Rami, you wear skinny jeans, bro? You can't clap with no hands. You wear skinny jeans? Just doing the reporting the people reporting the people want. You guys are wild, bro. All of you guys. We could all ruin a great conversation, huh? Right, Tanene? Pause. Now that's what I'm talking about today. Rami be wearing suspenders. I know it. Dude, I gotta, you know what? Listen. If you guys would guess, all right, like, no offense, okay? Rami has no skinny in his gene pool. Big man outlook says. Hey man, if you're a big back, that's okay. If you're a big back, that's all right. Ain't nothing wrong being a big back, dude. If you're a big back that wears skinny jeans, that's okay. I ain't judging. River dancing while twerking at the same time is wild. AJ Graves. Oh man, I gotta see some of y'all FYP. Hey, Lizzie, you don't want to see mines. Just want to know, when are Rami and Frank gonna mud wrestle naked? Tenene says. Rami, did you really send me a picture of yourself, bro? Look at Rami, dude. Look at him. I don't really think those are skinny jeans. I think those are like straight jeans, right? Like, I don't know what jeans are you wearing, bro? This is like 65 weeks ago. Bro, you sent me a pic that you posted 65 weeks ago. Maybe slim fit, straight jeans. Did bro's mom make him take this pic before school? All jeans are skinny jeans on Rami. Chill, Rami. My girl's watching the stream right now. Yeah? Yo, Tifo, what's his name? Looking like the villain from Minions. Hey, I ain't zooming in, bro. What do you want me to zoom in for? Those jaw for are hard right there. Z Sneaker Plug says. Oh man. Anyway, we gotta vote. Listen. You know what? To end this beef, bro, we gotta do a Rami fit versus Frank fit and see who votes in, bro. Who has the best fit? Yo, Frank, send in your best fit, bro. You and Rami, 1v1 fit battle. We'll see it. We'll put a poll up. We'll definitely pull a poll up, bro. Have the chat vote. We'll end the beef. We'll end the beef. Who has the best fits? 1v1. That's not fair. Half the chat hates his ass, the Nene says. Frank gonna wear a Roman Reigns tee. Let's get her ready to rumble, Snowbird says. Facts. I mean, the voting will be so off. We know how many freaking burners Rami has too, dude. He's got like 8 burners, so he could watch his other YouTubers that he hates. Frank gonna wear a Travis T and sneaker and say he cooked. Yeah, rank 2 keeps sending me offensive reels. Hate watching DH says. Gotta give Frank a heads up so he can wax his eyebrows. Straight to toe says. Wow, damn. Gotta give Frank a heads up so he can wax his eyebrows. Wow. Damn. You see, Rami, look, Frank gets bullied in here all the time, dude. Look, Frank gets bullied in here all the time, dude. Raph, you should be the announcer like WWE. Sorry, laugh. Rami says the joke's not funny anymore, Rami. This is the point, dude. Look, see, Frank gets shit on all the time in here, bro. He does, dude. We shit on Frank all the time. But straight to toe legit looks like a 40-year-old who never left middle school, Larry says. I make fun of Rami all the time. Rami got the whole chat behind him like a village, Tifa says. Click that like button, yeah. Make sure I just run it up, bruh. Smash that like button. Alright, run it up for the one time. The jokes write themselves, I tell ya, Frank says. Hey, man, listen. 1v1 Frank and Rami are like Roma. Some people just don't like people, bro. I know a couple people in here that don't like people, and that's all right too. You know what I mean? Like, some people don't like to be around people. Ryan, what up, dude? Good morning. Today is my favorite show is on. Let's see. Hey, man, listen, Frank and Robert are like Roman and said generational beef on site. Dude, I love it, bro. This is great, bro. Listen, you guys are great, dude. I love it in here, bro. Hey, man. Sometimes you just gotta love it. I missed the show yesterday. Whoever wears pink and likes Roman Reigns is a weirdo, bro. You half this chat wears pink, dude. Half this chat wears pink. Yesterday's show was wild. It was wild, bro. You guys are all wild, bro. It was wild in here. It was a whole roller coaster. Literally the conversation was that, like, one person got butthurt because it seemed like I was defending one person than the other. That's literally how it went. And it just became a whole debacle, dude. Just talking about Frank, Paul says. Nothing wrong with pink. Nothing wrong with pink, bro. Nothing wrong with pink. Nothing wrong with pink. Hey, people wear pink all the time, bro. pink shoes, pink shirt. You know what I mean? Pink underwear. Listen. You know what I mean? You see how people, the hypest drop this year was a pink shoe. Let that sink in. Okay? Ya Ramin. In this corner, yeah, Travis Scott, #1 hype man versus the leader of SB Mafia, and the beef never ends. No underwear. I pray all my single bros don't get bamboozled. Free balling. Imagine free balling in some jeans, bro, and your zipper catches it. Oh, that sucks. That sucks, bro. That sucks. Oh man, bamboozled. There he is. What up, Tito? I wish I wore more bubble pink, but my girl's roast beef brown. What? Oh my gosh. I wish I wore more brown bubble pink, but my girl's roast beef brown. Tito says is wild, bro. Oh my god. What's a Travis head compared to a mafia? Rami, wait, what? His girl's name is Arby. Listen, I can't listen. You know, one day we'll just do a collection family meetup, bro. We'll just do a collection family meetup. Just imagine like the collection family, like legit IRL. Like, just imagine I'm on my desk streaming and everybody's in person IRL, like in front of my, like, or behind my computer with their phones in their hands. Just imagine that. Where's Rob when you need him? Content for days. Oh, 100% you would. Do a live NFL fantasy draft and barbecue. We gotta all run a big old fade at once, Tifa says. Technically, is EA for True Blues close at this point. NFL draft in person barbecue, DH says. Yeah, just everyone just do a whole ass Vegas meetup, dude. Everyone fly out to Vegas. You know what I'm saying? We have like a big ass pool party, bruh. Your guys' dream. Have a big ass pool party at one of the little pool parties out here in Vegas, dude. Just imagine that. Whole collection family. Las Vegas meetup, dude. Collection fam pool party. I'll bring Rami's swim shirt. Yo, Tito, you stupid as hell, bruh. Yo, Tito, you dumb as hell, dog. Give me a date, DH says. Oh, dude. Some of you guys can't even swim. Yo, Tito, I'm not gonna lie. I would love to have you at the cookout, bro. Imagine Tito in person, bro. Dude's probably the same height as me, dog. Oh, man. These motherfuckers will scare all the fun away, Larry says. Tomorrow we gotta look at the NFL's top 100 on stream. Oh, we got was it the top 10 teams? We gotta rent out stadium clubs. No, you got it, Rami. No, you gotta rent it out yourself, bro. You know the head of everybody, bro. You got friends out here in Vegas, bro. You're plugged in, dude. You got friends out here in Vegas, dude. Oh, nice. Deadly Venom's EA for the True Blue 3s are actually selling out, by the way. Them True Blue Air Jordan 3s are actually selling out. Oh, NFL released the top 100 players. Do you guys want to look at it right now? Or do you want to save it for tomorrow? I bet half this chat wears a shirt while swimming. Some of y'all swim with socks on. Oh, that's so disgusting. Imagine swimming with socks on. That's gross. Like, you're a serial killer if you do that, bro. That ass. I don't know what's worse, bro. Wearing a shirt or no, definitely wearing socks in the pool is worse than wearing a shirt. If you see bubbles next to me in the pool, just go away. He said, Tito says Rami the type of dude who plugs his nose to jump. Yo, that motherfucker Tito funny as hell, bro. You're stupid as fuck, bro. That motherfucker's so stupid. You swim naked. You ain't invited, bro. You ain't invited, dog. You're definitely not invited, bro. Oh, man. Oh, that shit's so funny, bro. Yo, Tito, you dumb as hell, bro. This motherfucker's so stupid, bro. Oh, shit. Oh, man. That shit got me crying. He the type to cover his nose when he jumps in the pool, bro. Yells cannonball. Oh, man. Go, Rami. Yo, Tito. Yo, where's Rami at? Rami doing this position before he goes in the pool, bro. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, Rami, dog. Oh, shit, dude. Hey, man, listen, I got the wifey got waterproof cases for us for a water park tomorrow. I'm getting goggles, bruh. I'm getting goggles, dog. I'm gonna revamp my video that I did like years ago. Oh, man. I don't know, 100%. That motherfucker wearing a freaking. He's wearing his freaking his camera glasses while at the swimming pool, dude. I already know he's doing that shit. Frank definitely gonna be the one to run and do a backflip into the pool. I'm bringing a floaty so I can sit and eat my popcorn as Frank and Rami fight. Larry says. What was the what's that fight that people do in the swimming pool when you put someone on their shoulders? What is it called? Chat, what is that called? Whenever you put someone on their shoulders and then whoever like pushes them down first out of the person's shoulder loses. What's that called? You got DH. Yo, DH, you might be the one having Rami on your shoulders, bruh. Yo, make sure you wear a cup, bruh. Is it called chicken fight? Is that what it's called? Chicken fight? Yeah. You got DH. You got DH has Rami on his shoulders, bro. And then you got Larry. You got Frank on Larry's shoulders, bro. It's straight up chicken fight, dude. Yo, just put Rami on Rafi's shoulders, bro. I'm gonna be gasping for air, bro. I'm gonna be drowning. I'm gonna be on my tippy toes on the 4-foot side, DH. I'm on my tippy toes on the 4-foot side, trying to like hold up Rami on my shoulders, bro. Teddy says a torta fight is crazy, bro. Yeah, me and DH gonna pass a blunt while they fight above, Larry says. Oh man, well the advantage is that Rami's gonna be wearing a t-shirt in the pool. So all Frank has to do is pull his shirt down, bro. That might shit my rip. Yo, that's so wild. Nuts on the neck is crazy. No, on a Torda floaty. Anyone else down to float on a Torda in a lazy river? Tenene says DH better have life insurance with that on his shoulders. That mammoth is crazy. No, around the neck like that is wild. Kilima says, dude, that shit's so funny, bro. I could just imagine that, dog. Just them just doing a little chicken fight on the pool, dude. Everyone just wondering what the hell's going on, dog. Bro, hey, Tenene, in the what's it called? The Encore Beach Club too. I'll never put my face close inside that water, bro. Sorry. If you're putting your face in any of the strip like pools, like I would say like the beach club pools, yeah, dude. GG's, bro. You might catch something. That's what you don't want to do. Yeah, I'm gonna go swimming and start swimming inside the pool, bro. Like, Tenene knows, bro. Like, no, you just, yeah. Ooh, Alinium as the DJ? I'm there, bro. The Encore, whatever the hell it's called. Beach club, dude. You don't put your face in, you just don't swim in there, bro. That water is probably misty. You don't do that, bro. Has anybody not been in Vegas? Who's not been in Vegas in here? Who has not been to Vegas? Ever? Anybody? Everybody just stuck in the East Coast for the rest of your life? Anybody who's been to Vegas before? No one? Anybody? We gotta have some people in here that's probably never been. I put my face in worse things. Brittany's never been to Vegas. Me. You've never been, huh? Never been. Unless you guys are scared to get on an airplane. I know a guy. I know actually a couple guys. You've never been. Never been. Me? I've never been. Okay. Been twice. Used to live there in middle school, DH says. I went to a hotel pool and the lifeguard had socks and shoes on. Oh, yeah. Because it's hot. And plus, they don't really need, you know, it's probably like swim shoes. Watch out for the Snickers bar in the pool. I want to go to the meetup, Rafito. Well, I'm sure some of you guys would. No reason to go yet, Brittany says. Nope, haven't been out west, Drip King says. I think you guys will love it. I mean, it's like one of those things. I feel like if you've been, like, if you're in the West Coast, it's like nothing crazy. But if you're coming to Vegas for the first time, or even California, LA, whatever, like, you guys will love it. I think anybody's first time coming to Vegas, you'll absolutely love it. You know, you'll love it. Don't listen to like what social media says. Like, you'll enjoy your time. Like, no matter what. Like, people will say, oh, Vegas is dead. But when you go, like, you're going to have a good time. You're going to drink. You're going to, you know, you're going to have, you know, good time. There's bars. There's food. Like, you're going to be people watching. Like, you're going to do all those type of stuff. Like, the women are beautiful. If you're a single man, all the women out here, like, it's a bunch of tourists. Like, it's not like locals. It's just a bunch of tourists, bro. You're gonna see, if you're a single man, like, you're gonna see beautiful women. You're gonna see a lot of people, bro. You could just tell, like people will ask you, the locals that work there will ask you, what brings you into Vegas? Like, we get that all the time. We went to Red Rock a couple times. They'll ask us, like, oh, what brings you into Vegas? I was like, oh, I'm just a local. I mean, it honestly just depends who you go with as well. Like, if you go with people that already been there and they know what they're doing, it makes it even more fun. It makes it fun, a lot more fun to party. Collection family party at Frank's house, Tanene says. Just don't hang out with Dre at the golf course. Damn to Tiger Woods, Energy says. Yeah, it's a good time out here, bro. It really is. Like, you don't have to drink. Like, if you don't drink, you don't have to do all that stuff. Like, people think of, like, oh, casinos, drinking. Like, there's all type of other stuff that you could do. Like, you can. Like, it's fun. I don't know. Like, even before I moved out here, when I was going on vacation out here in Vegas, bro, it was always a good time, bro. It was a good time. It was a good ass time. Rami, what do you send me, bro? Bro, what the hell is that? Yeah, I told you guys, AI is scary, dude. I want to do ATVs on the sand duns when I go out to Vegas. There you go, Drip King. He just butt dialed 911. Tanene says. Wait, what? The video is fun in Vegas. Rob got dance moves. Yeah, like, I've hung out with a couple people in here. Like, I've partied with a couple people in here. Come on, man. We know who I've partied with in here. I've partied with Tanene. I partied with Cushy. I partied with Cushy already. I partied with Cass. I partied with Rob Vicious. With Frank. Who else have I? Who's in here? I partied with Synergy. Who else have I partied with? I partied with a couple people in here. Rami don't drink. I shared chicken fingers with Raph. Yeah, I remember that. I picked up Rami at the airport. I was wondering why my freaking front tire had a flat. Jake B. Yeah, Jake B's not in here right now. Party with him many times. I'll tell you guys this. Out of like, no, I've never partied with Rami. Rami, I basically picked him up at the airport. We had some lunch at, where did we go? Caesar's Palace. And then he I think that's where he was staying at the time. But like, yeah, you guys need a party with Cass, bro. You got to party with Cass. You put Cass, I'll tell you guys this. You put Casanova Kane and Tenene in the same club together, bro. You just know those two guys are from straight up LA, dude. I don't even remember that day. Oh, I partied with Dre. That's who else too. Dre's not really in here as much because he has a real job now. But that's who I partied with. No, Cass is chill as hell, bro. Cass is chill as hell, dude. He could have a good ass time, dude. Nah, he could have a good ass time. When we had that Vegas trip, like, what was it, like 2 years ago? Cushy booked his flight, like, what was it, like 2 weeks before the trip, dude. I think, what was that? Was that a year ago? No, that was a year ago. That was like a year ago, bro, I think. When was that? Was that Mania? It was Mania. It was WrestleMania. Because Cass, oh yeah, that's right. Because Cass was already in town because him and his wife they go to Mania they went to WrestleMania that one year. It was the first year they came out to Vegas. Assad been doing other things, Tyler. He's been doing other things. He's been busy. Yeah, it was last year. I was like, dude, I was thinking about like that August trip that we went on. But yeah, you're right. It was Mania because Frosty was there too. Yeah, that was a good time, bro. That was a really, really good time. That was the I think it was the weekend of Easter. Assad broke up with his girlfriend and left us because she says, I mean, he's been doing other things, which is fine. You know, people find different hobbies, and I totally get it. So, I get it. I totally get it. But, all right, chat, I think that's it for me today. I got to get some stuff going on this morning. I thought it was, dude, for some reason, I thought it was Wednesday. But, all right, chat, enjoy the rest of your day, okay? I don't know if we're going to be live later. I gotta run some errands, a bunch of errands this morning. So, but you guys enjoy the rest of your day, man. I love y'all. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. As always, hit that like button. I might have to go to the wedding venue today. I gotta do a lot of stuff. So I appreciate you guys as always. All right, man. Great talks today. All love, right? Big old happy family in here, dude. Love to see it, dude. But enjoy the rest of your day, man. Happy Tuesday. Don't work too hard. NFL Top 100 tomorrow. Can you send me that link today on Twitter so I can remind myself, and then remind me in the AM if you can, please. Okay? So, because I definitely want to look at that. I can't look at it now because then it's going to spoil it for me. So enjoy the rest of your guys' day. Happy Tuesday. Okay? All love at the end of the day, man. It's all love for sure, DH. All love, man. All right. See you guys later, man. Have a great Tuesday. Peace, guys.
There's no denying what we want. There's no denying what we want.